because it is blessed, and the cursed object houses a demon that should not have been allowed on the grounds. So, with this troubling realization, he informed the party that something is wrong and has asked them to come back at night to help him investigate. The party then agreed, and then they left town, heading to the Wizards of Wine.
I don't think
with
we'd left town yet.
Y'all did. You started hitting the road.
Yeah.
You said,
No,
"Oh, he'll be
talk
okay
about
until
it.
we get back," because it's only a 3-hour trip, and this is first thing in the morning. So y'all
Talk
figured
it
y'all
out.
could head to Wizards of Wine and see what the problem is, and then come back later that afternoon.
Yeah, I know we didn't just throw the plan to help him to the wayside. I know we didn't do that.
No, y'all got about halfway. It's only been about an hour and a half. Y'all are about halfway to the Wizards of Wine before you came across a broken down wagon with several bodies strewn and ripped apart
And
across
we're
the ground.
all zombies.
Yes, and it took y'all a while, but y'all finally defeated the zombie, ripping off several of the heads, punt kicking them, shooting them across the sky. We ended our scene with all four of you surrounding one head, curb stomping the head to the ground.
And that seems like that should work.
I kind of was really hoping that you would post the videos because I completely didn't. I absolutely 100% ran that parcel off the top of my head for like the gold and everything like that. I don't remember what everybody got. There are a couple things I know. Jace got a scroll, and Jace also gave his spell book that he has been holding on to Arrow.
I just kind
So
of got sidetracked. My bad, man.
No, you're good.
You're good.
I forget what the scroll is though.
I should have it in my inventory.
Yes, you have.
It's
Maybe
either Bless, Mass Cure Wounds, Protection from Poison, or Spiritual Weapon. And I got 2 Protection from Poisons and 2 Blesses.
I
By the way,
think
Tony, when you use a
spiritual
scroll, does it
weapon-
take a spell slot?
No, it does not.
Okay.
That's why scrolls are so nice.
Yeah, because even if you don't have spells, you can still use it.
Yeah, it just takes your action. Or if it's a bonus action scroll, there's a lot of debate about scrolls and magical items because there's like if it's a scroll that allows you to use a magical, like a spell, or a magical item that allows you to use like a bonus action or something like that, it like because the rules state you can't cast 2 spells, but activating a magical item is not technically casting a spell. So anyways, that's a lot.
I consider activating a scroll to be casting a spell because you literally cast a spell.
Yeah.
Activating a magical item would be like using a magical item's like built-in feature, is what it means.
I think it was spiritual weapon. I think that was the scroll. I know this. Yep, that's what it was because I know it was elegant scroll. So I think it was spirit. You found spiritual weapon that was tucked away in underneath the floorboards, like in a hidden compartment in the wagon with most of the gold that y'all found. Several of you should have gotten a good bit of gold. Looks like some of you did not add the gold to your inventory.
Did I?
Oh, I mean,
I think
didn't
I
know that
did.
we were supposed to.
I think I did.
Also, I can't get on there and do that right now, but maybe you can.
No. It looks like Plume and Regard did end up adding the gold to their inventories, but the other 2 nerds did not.
So I didn't?
How much gold was it?
I don't know exactly how much gold it was. It was more silver than it was gold. I know it was enough silver to where everybody got at least 40 pieces of silver.
Yeah, I got 41 pieces of silver.
Yeah, I think it was like 15 or 16 gold, so I think it wasn't a whole lot. But what was the treasure piece for this was a complete set of elegantly decorative plate armor that isn't like well oiled and perfect condition, no scratches or scrapes.
Okay.
And it just looks Like it literally just got finished being polished, and it was tucked away in a box.
Good stuff for a pretty penny.
What's that?
Good stuff for a pretty penny.
Yeah,
Oh,
none of
someone
us wear
turned
armor.
muffled. Let me turn him
Yeah,
up.
but didn't we talk about going and returning all the stuff and seeing if there was a bigger prize because we returned it instead of stealing it?
Yeah.
Says the rogue.
You're a monk.
Well, says the monk that likes to steal shit.
I mean, that's up for whatever y'all want to do.
I'm trying to find a good track. This one isn't going to work. But then the next one that's in the queue is the one that I always use, and I'm trying to do something different.
Let me see. Where is my thing? Gavin, how much is a set of y'all will know y'all know exactly like how much standard stuff costs. Like plate armor at a minimum costs 1,500 gold. Like y'all know that. There's besides the plate armor, the scroll, and there's not really and the money. There's not really a whole lot here. Just like some average adventuring gear, like some rope, maybe some bed rolls, pots and pans, cooking supplies, just average stuff like that. There was definitely some weapons on all the bodies. So like they don't look that good. They look kind of shitty weapons, not very upkept.
Okay.
But yeah, as you all sit around the cart, you eventually see Irina and Ismark start to walk up the road.
I just
What
kind of.
time?
Oh, you go ahead.
I was like, what's the time of day? Like, is it? Should we start heading back now, or do we have time to keep going?
That's what I wanted to do, is head back with the loot.
You have about 4 hours left of the day.
Definitely head back.
Before the light, so you can get to the Wizards of Wine in about an hour and a half, or you can turn around and head back to town in about an hour and a half.
Well, that would.
I think we should head back to town.
I think so too. That would give us time to properly stage at the cathedral.
All right.
Well,
Hello,
Father's
friends.
also looking.
What?
Oh, hello, Ismark.
It looks like you all had a little party.
You can call it that.
Yes. He looks at the gruesome scene and how all of your boots are stained with blood, and there's like a mess of brains splatter all over the ground.
I just say to Irina, you should have seen Rigard. He was a monster in that fight. Really, your boyfriend put on quite the show. I say rather quickly.
She blinks at you repetitively and just kind of like is confused.
Long story short, zombies wouldn't die. How can you kill them? All this stuff. We're gonna take it back to town, and see where it belongs. Other than that, and we're gonna go help the father. Okay. So if you're coming with us, we should probably go.
I thought we were going to the Wizards of Wine to help out the problem over there. And
Well,
how are we going to take all this stuff back?
Well, as I've mentioned, Rigard is possesses quite the dashing strength. I believe he can probably haul this cart back.
The cart is on its side and smashed to pieces.
Oh, well,
Maybe it's smashed. Damn.
I mean,
I don't know mending.
How much?
Are you guys there? Hello?
You can probably carry about another 250 pounds, which the plate mail weighs 65. That's our.
What the hell?
I think message
Okay,
is only like 120 feet.
gotcha. Wielding.
Yeah, message is only 120 feet.
Oh, then never mind. I'll have sending. So
So,
I think we should tackle the Wizards of Wine in the morning. After all, we're supposed to assist Father Lucian, and as it would
oh,
would seem, but if we were to reach the Wizards of Wine, we would run out of daylight on the way back, and we would be unable to assist him tonight. It's unfortunate this delay, because that was, the determining factor for that loss of time, but we no longer possess the needed time.
thank you so much. Okay, so I guess we just go back to town.
And maybe
back.
you guys carry as much of these goods as you're able to. After all, there was surely somebody was expecting this shipment, and they'd be quite disappointed if they didn't get it.
Can someone please roll me a D12 plus a D8?
Sure.
And someone else roll me a D20, please. So that's a 9.
Getting him out of the way early.
I mean, if you could roll any of them, that's probably the best and the worst one that there is. Well, I guess we just head back then. And then he shrugs to Irina, and they just turn around and start walking. They don't pick up anything. They just start walking off.
Perhaps you could assist with carrying some of these things.
No, I'm okay.
I think you should carry something at least. Perhaps at least just the suit of armor.
He looks around, and he kind of straightens up his own backpack, and he's like, "No, I'm okay."
I mean, think about it. It could be quite dangerous on the way back. If you were to just wear the armor on the way back, then surely that would offer you some means of protection.
I do apologize, but I don't think that could help me. I've never been properly trained in wearing so much metal on my body.
Well, we'll protect you.
No, I'm okay. And he turns and starts walking.
How far away is he from me?
I don't know, 30, 45 feet.
Oh, never mind then. I was literally gonna just like grab him and start putting stuff on his shoulders, like piling it on there. Like, here you go, hold this and carry
He's
this.
got a pretty big backpack.
Yeah, if he's close enough and not moving fast enough, I might just go ahead and grab him by the shoulder and like start handing him stuff, putting it in his arms to carry. Like whatever, like cheap, shoddy weapons and stuff like that. Like just pile them up with swords and maces and whatever is in there in his arms, like it's a bundle of sticks.
Pretty good. I understand where you're coming, but I mean, if it really means that much to you, yes, I can take a couple weapons with me, but
Good.
I mean, this is going to slow us down quite a bit by being overcumbered.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we have 4 hours of daylight left.
But then, if me and you, Rigard, carry up most of this stuff, what is Jace going to carry?
I'll
Shouldn't we
carry
split
anything
the
I
load?
need to.
He looks at you, who's just has like a satchel.
I'm gonna whisper to Ismark. Does he look like he can carry much?
Rigar, it's the only way we'll make him stronger. My father used to give me a backpack full of rocks and make me run up and down the mountain road when I was a child.
Sounds like a wonderful childhood.
So, according to my stats here, I can lift 240 pounds. I don't know how I can with a strength of 8, but that's what it says.
That's like a deadlift, push, and drag. Yeah, that's using your entire body to do those actions.
Yeah, I'm aware. I
Yeah,
could
with your
probably
leg,
with my
in
what?
all honesty, with your leg strength, you can do a lot.
Well, actually, technically, I can carry 149 pounds because I'm already carrying 91 in my backpack. But I can carry 149 pounds worth of shit.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
carry 180.
You'll be surprised at how much you can drag. Because I remember one time in the army, I had to drag two dudes who were 200 pounds plus with full gear on, 50 yards, and it wasn't fun, but I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you'd be surprised what you can push and drag.
I
So
mean,
anyway,
leg press, I can do way more weight than I can do bench press or anything else, you know? Like,
definitely.
leg press is the easiest. It's like, yeah, put 2 more 45s on there. Put another set of 45s on there.
No doubt. Um,
Give me shit
yeah.
to carry.
All right. So if everyone loads up, is everybody loading up?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a percentile dice to figure out how much poundage you all have. I'm gonna say you all have 420 pounds of gear between all of you, not including the plate armor. That's just junk that you have.
Okay.
All right. So you head back to Valaki. The road is calm. There is no rain today. Thankfully, it's rained every day since you've been here. It's not dreary. It's a clear, cloudy day, and you head back through the gates of Valaki. Some of you looking kind of bloodied and hurt. All of you definitely covered in blood in some form or fashion. Where to?
Was there like a note or a manifest in this stuff that says where
was.
it should go?
Was there?
There was. There was a note that told it that was given like a delivery to a supplier or like a store of some sort. I remember there being one.
So I don't have my notes readily available. I did move, and in the process, I lost my notebook, which I should be using. My word, but I didn't. But I will say there is a general store in town. You can probably assume that if there was a delivery in town, that's where it would go to.
Okay.
That's where I believe it was.
Probably, if there was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gavin, your house isn't that big. Said you're in your kitchen and we could hear you. You're not that far from your computer. Your house isn't that big.
Your kitchen is on the other side of your game room. All right.
Your house isn't that big.
So All right,
Yeah, general store.
everybody's going to the general store.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh my god, dude!
Agreed. That is the agreement.
I'm getting so pissed off right now. Trying to find. I don't have my Velaki notes. I promise this will get easier as I get more settled in and can actually keep my notes together. It's been 2 weeks and I've worked out of 14 days. I've worked 9 of them, so it's kind of hard. Okay, here we go. General. Yeah, so in the Arasok stockyard, there is a general store called Arasok Goods. Some of you have already previously been here and noticed that when you came here, there was very mundane items. Yeah. So I think some of you actually walked out of here with like some rope and stuff like that last time you were here.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. It's open.
Wasn't that the
There's
racist?
no, that was a different guy.
Okay.
Hello? So this dude, he's an older guy, probably in his early 40s, late 40s, somewhere around there. The shop isn't well kept. It does have a lot of supplies in it. Some of it looks kind of like dingy, but he does have like a lot of pitchforks, farming supplies, swords, bows, arrows. So no armor or anything like that in here. Well, there's like some leather tunics and stuff like that, but nothing like blacksmith wise in here. I guess the bad news. Oh,
That was settled.
okay.
And they turned into
Well-
zombies.
Uh,
Who are you?
people got turned into zombies?
Yeah, on the road.
Okay. I don't think I understand.
Your cart got ransacked. The people died. Rose from the dead. Became zombies. We killed the zombies and brought you your goods. I'm just gonna throw stuff on the table. Here's some of this, whatever I was carrying
like-
on the table.
Stands up and then walks to a nearby window and then opens the shutters and then looks at a cart that's outside and then looks back to all of you. So I don't have anybody working for me. It's just me and my cart is right there.
Well, then I'm gonna unfold. I'm gonna
But
give me the list. I'm gonna get the list. I'm gonna hand it to him.
I mean, I guess if you have stuff to sell, and I'll buy.
I'm gonna give him the manifest.
He looks it over and he says, "Well, I mean, it does It does have my store's name on it, and I don't remember ordering any delivery. Uh, how much do you want?
5,000 gold for all of it.
He like chokes audibly, like just starts coughing and choking. 5,000. Oh, you are a funny one. I
knew
have
you would get a joke.
I have about 400 gold.
500.
I have 400 gold.
I'm gonna step in front and say 400 and 100 gold's value of the items here.
I mean, most of the items on this manifest are in this store. Like, are almost everything in this store is on this manifest. Why don't you just take it out of your own pool?
So, perhaps, what if you were to exchange? Do you have any backpack parachutes?
Hold on. How about 100 gold of credit, store credit, for if we need things to come back and get it?
I could do that. I could 400 gold plus the credit for everything that you have.
And possibly a backpack parachute as well.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a parachute stored in a backpack.
Oh, what is a parachute?
Yes. What is a parachute?
It's literally okay. This is out of character. It's literally an item that is listed in the list of adventuring gear under basic goods. Dude doesn't know what it is.
Nope.
So, picture a large cloth, a very thick, large cloth that if you were to fall, you can deploy it out of the backpack, and it will slow your fall to a speed that would reduce your injuries.
Well, I mean, if you didn't fall in the first place, then why would you need
Yes,
that?
it's a precaution
For what?
for falling from a high place.
Why would you be in a high place?
Why would anybody really? I mean,
Rigard doesn't like heights.
Regardless, I do not have one. I do not know what it is. I do not have one. I have
Listen,
400
the
gold,
100
I can give you
the
the
400
sword.
give me the 400 gold and the 100 and store credit, and that would be fine. And we will leave because he's an idiot.
and I can
Okay.
possibly request a backpack
You
parachute
say
being
backpack
made.
parachute one more time, I'm gonna slap him with mage hand.
Do y'all put the plate armor on the counter?
Yes. I don't know. Regar has it. That's up to him.
Yes, I will. I will.
Okay, so y'all are selling the plate armor as well?
Yeah, I don't.
None of us can wear it.
Unarmored defense. I have a bonus for not wearing armor.
I can't wear
Yeah.
plate.
And I'm a
Being
sorcerer.
buck ass naked like a barbarian.
So
Yeah, I mean, you could literally take all your clothes off and your AC wouldn't go down.
he's like going through the manifest list that y'all gave him and the items that you brought in, and he finally gets to the box that has the plate armor in it, and he like opens it up and looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, I do not wish to deceive you, friends, but I cannot take this."
Why
And he
not?
like pushes the box. It's
Uh.
if people know that I have something that looks this nice in my shop, then I will be robbed by tonight. I do not want it in my shop. I will still give you the 400 gold for and the 100 gold for store credit, but I do not want this. You can have it
Who
back.
do you suggest we sell it to?
Maybe Ivan would like to wear it.
Oh, if you were to sell it to someone, maybe someone rich. I mean, I know Lady Vakter has money, and she keeps stuff like this for her balls. Maybe the Baron can do something with it. Maybe he would flaunt it around town.
Do you not have a lockbox that's out of sight where you could put this?
I'm gonna stash it in my backpack. I'm gonna hold on to it. It's that valuable.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, maybe even the Von Holt fellow. Maybe he could pay you or something. I don't know. I don't really know him very well. I know he's rich, from family money. But not a whole lot of people in
Okay.
town. I mean, I think you could get at least 1,000 gold for that one piece. Uh, you know,
Ooh.
he kind of lowers his voice and like whispers, you might be able to even sell it to the Count of the Lands himself. I heard he is a collector of all types of artifacts and ancient armors and stuff like that in his castle, and of women.
Ooh, women.
I heard that there's a lot of women in his castle. He
I
has a
didn't see any. I didn't see any when I went there, but all right.
Remember,
the
Rigar, you
guy
have a
like
girlfriend.
his eyes
Yes, I
just
do.
like go wide open. You went to the castle?
Yes,
you-
we've been there.
Are you friends of the Count?
I wouldn't say friends,
Oh,
Associates.
but we did have a dinner with. Yeah, we're associates. Didn't have it. Well, we did have a
Oh.
I
dinner.
would. Okay. Hold on. Time out. They might be associates. I am not an associate.
Yes,
No,
you
he's
you
not.
are. Whether you really want to be or not, doesn't mean you have to.
Exactly.
We're acquaintances with him.
Oh my! Jeez!
We're more
Look at
being
what the
forced.
time has gone. Well, hey, he just like tosses the bag of gold to
I pick it up.
Rhaegar or to whoever, whatever.
I pick up the bag.
He starts like shoving you all out the door. Well, look what that time has gone. I must close shop and get back to my family for
Oh,
dinner.
might I
because
offer
we eat
you a
food."
blessing?
No. And then he
No.
shoves all of you out the
No.
door and then lock the door and you hear like all the shutters start shutting and locking.
You know, nice guy. We should visit him again
I
sometime.
like him. Yep.
I would.
He owes us 100 gold, so definitely intend to collect on that.
He owes you store credit.
Yes, 100 gold worth of store credit is what I meant.
So, I think we should possibly invite him maybe to a tavern sometime. Nice guy. I'd love to get to know him more.
Right?
Well, do we notice the sun going down?
There is no sun.
Okay, do we notice it's starting to get darker?
Yes.
Perhaps we should make our way to Father Lucian.
Yes, we shall.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you'll end up at the church.
And so we definitely need to get a short rest in before tonight. And I'm kind of wishing I hadn't burned through so many spell slots because I kind of forgot that we were doing this during that fight. But I do have some scrolls and I have a couple spell slots left, so at least there's that. But I'll probably end up using a scroll if there ends up being combat.
Where are
Yeah, I
these
would love to
slots
have
for
some.
your spells? What's that?
Knock on the door. Father Lucian!
The door opens.
I walk in.
Hello again, children. And Rhaegar, you are all here. Good. Come in.
As per our arrangement.
Yes. Yes. And he shuts the door.
Now, Father Lucian, we had an unfortunate run-in on the road. Is there somewhere here that we could take a brief rest while we await tonight?
Yes, I don't see why not. You can be anywhere in the church.
Great. The zombies were a pest.
Oh yes, Father, we fought zombies on the road.
Okay.
It's quite unfortunate. We found a ransacked cot. They'd all been slain, but then rose from the dead, and not in the way that you would want somebody to rise from the dead.
I see. So, I mean, you can choose to sit anywhere you wish.
Wonderful. I just
You
sit
know
down.
that zombies just continue to come back.
Um,
Don't die.
oh,
You do their heads and throw them.
are you talking in Discord?
Yes.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I said we were. I was telling them that it's, it's very hard to kill zombies. We had to we had to tear their heads off and throw them very far away. Very far.
They weren't that tough.
Persistent buggers, though. Every time that we thought that we had killed one, they just simply stood right back up again.
And again. And
I
again.
see.
And again.
Tell me, Father Lucian, what are your recommendations when combating the undead?
Hit them very hard.
I see.
guess.
I will take note of this. Remember, Rigar, you must not just hit them, you must hit them very hard.
So, if one moment, please. And then he claps twice, and this young boy comes running around the corner, and Father Lucian addresses him and says, yes, could you do me a favor and care for these gentlemen? Get them some water, maybe some cheese and crackers, something of that kind. I must go to my room and lay down for a moment. We're going to be up kind of late, so make sure you turn in early. And then the boy nods. Yes, Father. And the boy comes up to the father, starts to walk away.
Now, I get real close to the boy, and I whisper in his ear and say, "Now, just blink twice if you're in trouble." And then I look him in the eyes.
He just stares at you and slowly blinks once.
Did I see a second blink? Did I see a second blink?
I'm shaking my head. No, there was no second blink.
He just continues to stare at you.
Are they having a staring contest? I love staring contests.
He finally blinks.
That was the second blink. I saw it.
Well, sir, can I help you with anything?
Well, we'll just get to Jace, by the way, that's my name.
My name is Yeska. Do you want any water, cheese, wine, crackers?
I would love some cheese.
And wine and crackers.
He just takes off running.
They haven't gotten to know you.
Oh, man. Yeah, so what are y'all doing?
Yep. Getting
Alright.
our rest and relaxation on.
Yeska comes back with your wine, cheese, crackers. He brings a small little pitcher of wine, a small little pitcher of water, cheese, and crackers, and then he leaves. Yep. It's not fancy, actually. The rest of you look, and it's just a plate of just yellow cheese.
I love yellow cheese.
Like goat cheese.
I used to raise goats. We made goat cheese. Mom made the best goat cheese. Right? Mm. You can taste the goat.
I'll go cheese for you. D&D only.
So Father Lucian comes back while y'all are taking your rest. And I apologize. The day has been long. But I think I found out some information. Kind of. I've noticed that my groundskeeper, my gravedigger, he hasn't been here in the past several days. I think. I mean, he lives in the city. Kind of. I mean, how do I say this? He lives on the other side of the courtyard of the church. You see, he used to be an orphan. His name is Milojov, and
His name is what? I'm sorry.
Milijov.
I see. And he just hasn't been back home?
Well, it's not that I don't know, because I haven't checked. I went to his house today, and there was no one there. What was kind of weird was I found this. And he pulls out a small leather bag, and he places it on the table, and it is full of gold pieces. So, Milojov is missing. And there was that is a lot of money, just sitting on his kitchen table. I mean, he lives there for free, and he does not get paid for his work. We literally house him and feed him for free. He has no need for money. And yet he has money, and I don't understand.
Perhaps, I mean, I see your confusion. Where would he have earned this money? Perhaps you should consider paying him, though. He might wish for other things for himself, other than the food and housing that you offer him.
Did Smoke ever tell us where those vampires came from? Because I know, player-wise, I heard that it was the Undertaker, whatever, but I don't know if my character knows that. What's that?
I already told you. I told you it was the casket maker.
Yeah, the casket maker.
Okay.
Which is a different person altogether. As you'll find out later if you ask more questions. My bad.
Gotcha. So he did. Okay, so he did tell us where the vampires came from.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, perhaps we can check on him in the morning, but for tonight you need us in the cathedral, correct?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I already locked up the church. If you would follow me, and he takes you to the altar. Now,
did I get my short rest?
Yes.
Okay. You want a short rest us?
No.
I'll just roll hit dice.
Yep. Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, it was.
That's what she said.
I'm just going to use one more to max myself out.
Do I have arcane recovery?
There we go. You should, as a wizard, yeah.
Yeah, I do have arcane recovery.
I think you get that at level 3. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure you get it at level 2.
It says I have it right now.
Oh yeah, level 1. Well, you're level 4 now, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna use arcane recovery.
Father Lucian continues, and he says, "Now, the altar," and he leans down behind the big altar slash pedestal he has, and he leans down, and like you see him turn across sideways and slide a key into where the base of it is. And when he turns it, the drawer pops open, and you hear like grinding stone as this large bottom part of the altar slides out like a dresser drawer, and it is completely empty. These is where the sacred remains of Saint Andrew should be. I I didn't even know that Milukov even knew about this, let alone how to find or unlock it. I'm the only person I know of besides the ones outside in this room. Oh, Ivan is there too. Just so you know.
Ivan.
Ismark, and Irina are also there. So the whole gang's here. Ivan is just a quiet guy. You just now realizing that he's there. But Father continues. So I know about 3 days ago, I was the last time I talked to Milikov, and he said he was very, very sick, and he was going to stay at home for a little bit. But when I went to go check on him today, he was not there after I met with all of you. So I do not know what to do now.
Oh,
Take
we
a
should
deep
prove him,
breath.
obviously.
I'm sorry?
Well, obviously he stole something or is betraying you in some way.
Not necessarily.
I mean, that was obvious, right?
Just take a deep breath. We will figure it out together.
Okay. Now, I do not wish to believe it. But, I mean, I do have my suspicions.
Whenever there is any doubt, there is no doubt.
I see. I see. There might be another thing.
Oh boy.
Milikovic, like I said, he came from the orphanage. I mean, he is 19, so by all means, it is time for him to be on his own and out. You know, he's been here for a year, but I've been basically like a father to him since he was a child. The same as Jeska too. I mean, he already ran back to the orphanage. But you can always try to look for Milikov in the orphanage. I mean, he went there on his days off quite often.
Well, I
So
think we
this
had to
is
help
what you needed our help with, is finding this person.
I think he could lead you in the right direction. Maybe. I I don't know where to go from here. I mean, there are things that I know about things, but I mean, it's
Excuse me.
yeah. I just don't. I'm not an investigator. People just tell me things.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's okay.
We will figure it out together.
We'll search for him in the morning once we've handled your little problem. So, what exactly are you worried about happening tonight, Father? What is your worst case scenario?
I mean, I wasn't worried that anything would happen tonight. I just wanted the church to be closed.
Beg your pardon?
Why did you? You told us we needed to come back tonight.
Yes, when the church was closed. So that way I could open where we keep the bones.
I see.
Without other people knowing about it.
Hmm. Understood. So next course of action is finding this kid. What can he? Do you know what he can tell us?
Well, between myself and him are the only ones that live on the property, so maybe he saw something that I did not. I do spend a lot of my free time after church visiting the orphanage and spending time with Claudia Belasco,
Gotcha.
who is the new headmaster of the orphanage.
I guess the next stop's the orphanage then.
But like, I do not want. I do not want to trouble you. I just want you to be aware of all of this, and it is very troublesome for me. If you could help me, I have nothing to give to you for doing this.
Well, you've
I
given
hope
us
you
enough. You're purifying Rigar's weapon.
Sorry, what's that?
He said he had nothing to give, and I said he has done enough by helping you.
Indeed.
So, I mean, do you have any leads? Do you know where you want to investigate first? Like, I don't know how this works.
Well, you said you
I
simply
guess we're
wanted
going
to.
to go investigate. Actually, can I? Okay, let's see. I know, because I can do. I have keen senses due to my cat shit for freaking like.
Yes, the
Maybe
cat
not.
shit.
It's
Cat shit.
yeah, cat shit. No, can I just investigate the tomb of the bones and see if I see anything out of the ordinary?
It is, so I'm not going to force you to roll, I'll just tell you. It is literally a stone box, and there is nothing in there but dust.
Is there anything around the stone box? Anything that's there that I'm just investigating that and around to see if anybody, drop something if they're left,
Yeah. Yeah, around the area, you can give me an investigation check. Anybody want to help them or do their own?
Yeah,
I'll do one.
If you could roll for me, I would also like to investigate.
Okay.
I got a 17.
So Rigar got a natural 5.
Oh, I was gonna roll for him, but because I rolled right on D20, but okay. Well, yeah, I got a 17.
And I got an 18.
So you were gonna roll for Rigar? Is that what the second D20 is for?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's an 18. So investigation, he gets a +1. So it's a 19 for Rigar, 18 for Jace, 17. Wow, y'all are 19? Wow, y'all are really good at this.
Fucking detectives.
Yeah, I got a
Welcome, you got
+6
better
to
than
my
5.
investigation.
Better than 5 for Rigar.
Alright, so something that you all notice. The back window behind the altar has a little bit of blood and mud caked on underneath the window, and it looks like there's a curtain that drapes all the way to the floor, and there is a boot print, like it looks like an adult size boot print. Definitely not a child, but there's like blood on the window where part of the window was broken, and mud and blood on the floor. and like kind of like the blood is seeping down the wall a little bit, but it looks like the curtain was drawn to kind of hide it.
Well, I'm gonna pull out a piece of parchment and I'm gonna like draw the boot print and what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna try to trace over the boot print.
No, I mean just like from eye, like trying to sketch out the tread, and so that way I have a somewhat picture in case we get a hold of anybody.
I will say with that dexterity check from everybody, you can most definitely make an identical boot print.
You mean investigation? Make sure you add that to your inventory, Brandon, so you don't forget that you have
I'm
it.
gonna open the window.
Okay.
Do I see any more blood, like a blood trail?
Not really. Like there's a couple drops right on the other side of the window, but it looks like it stops. And Ivan speaks up and he says, as much as I would like to... Hold on, where's the Russian?
As much as I would like.
As much as I would like to investigate the orphanage, I do believe that our first place we should go is one that we already know well about.
Why that be?
Where the vampires come.
Oh, the casket maker?
Ivan nods, and he looks at Rhaegar.
Mm-hmm.
To the casket maker we go.
Let's get out of here. See you, father?
Oh, you already have a lead. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
Father, when would you
blueprints,
like us back
blood.
by?
We're going to the casket maker.
You're going to the casket maker's house.
Yes,
Yes,
there were,
we actually.
there were
I'm
vampires
sorry,
there.
but
They
there
chased
was-
me.
We encountered vampires there actually a while ago.
I'm sorry. You found vampires.
Yes,
in
vampires.
Town?
Yes.
At the casket makers. They chased me. In the middle of the night. Do you remember when I got put in the stockades that morning?
I mean, I guess.
I was out after curfew, and then vampires chased me, and then the guards caught me.
He
And then
was
I got in the
publicly
stockades.
humiliated.
He was a bad boy.
Hendrik is the casket maker, but I don't see how he's involved in any of this. I don't even understand how there would be vampires in Hendrik's shop.
Oh, we're gonna go investigate it. So, toodaloo, and I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. And then he shuts and locks the doors behind you.
Is Ivan gonna stay with them?
No, Ivan is with y'all.
Okay. Have we seen Rectavio lately?
I kind of wanted to talk to him.
Savio.
I don't believe y'all have seen him today, but y'all also haven't gone to the Blue Water Inn today yet either.
All right, let's go.
We
before
wanted
it
to
gets
talk to
dark.
Rictavio about something.
Yep.
I think we wanted to, because we've kind of been putting out to the wayside our whole job of.
We're off to see the casket maker.
Am I muted? I'm fucking muted.
So only one
I've
of
been
you-
muted. So didn't we want to talk to Rictavio about something regarding the assassin that we're looking for? I know that we'd mentioned something about it, and then I mentioned
Yes,
that like
we
we kind
can
of.
go back to the end at Darkfall and do that. we only have a limited amount of daylight before they decide to, kick us into the freaking somewhere else. So we go to the cask makers, then we can go to the Blue Water Inn.
So where y'all going?
Casket makers for now.
Yeah. Agreed.
Pulpit. That's what the fucking word is called. Behind the altar.
Pulpit, yeah.
Oh yeah, pulpit. Yep.
That's the word I was looking for. Silly Gavin for not letting me remember.
I'm sorry.
Totally all on him.
I
Yes.
bet you when I was like trying to describe it, he was like, "Pulpit, you dummy, pulpit." But he was muted, so we couldn't hear him. So it was his fault.
It
I
is.
blame Gavin for all of the shit that happened to my D&D campaign. So
Well,
should be
that's
used to
pretty
it.
accurate. I've played one game in that, and it is pretty accurate. It's his fault.
Sure.
Yeah.
Love you, Gavin.
All right, so one of you knows exactly where the coffin maker's shop is, and now you know that the coffin maker's name is Hendrik.
All right, we're going to Hendrick's house. I'm going to lead the way. Da, 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 da. Let's go see if there's more
Where did this
vampires.
Man, I sure do love killing.
go?
I mean, I'm sure he gets a
No.
lot of business because of you.
An uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the windows and shutters are closed tightly, and a deathly silence surrounds the establishment. Y'all knock on the door?
I do.
All right. If someone would like to start sharing their screen on Discord so that way Harold could see it.
Yeah, I got you. Live. Do you
Can
see
you
the
see it?
screen, Harold?
Yeah.
I wanted him to see my screen.
Screen.
All right, so I'm sharing a picture. As you knock on the door, an older man answers, kind of hunched over, and his eyes look like they have heavy bags underneath. Hello. How can I help all of you? Are you in need of a casket?
Well, I don't
Is it-
personally plan on dying anytime soon.
Would like put on reserve.
If you don't mind, we're closed. And then he shuts the door and locks
Oh,
it.
wait.
I'm gonna put my foot in the front of the door.
So you hear a series of locks and iron bars slide across the door. Go
I'm gonna put my
away.
foot there before he closed it.
No, the door's shut.
I
Go
will break
away.
the door down.
We are closed. I
What do
will
you-
call the
what do you-
guards.
We just
But
need
you
a
have to
word.
hide.
That's all. We just need a word.
If you want, Rhaegar, you can make an attack.
On him?
No, on the door. The door is shut.
Oh. Yes.
No, wait, I can pick it.
Oh, yes. Please pick it.
Pick the door.
I mean, picking the door, smashing it down, same end result, really.
I mean, I want him to feel useful, though.
That's a nat
So-
20 with a 26.
So you pick the lock, and the lock clicks open. This door still does not move. I said we're closed. And then
Okay,
as
now I attack the door.
We
So-
just need a word.
So, all right. So, Rhaegar, do you really want to attack the door?
Yes.
I was
Okay.
literally about to say we mean you no harm, but that kind of rings hollow when we smash down a door.
All right. So, if you would all mind, or if Rhaegar, if somebody could roll for Rhaegar's.
Hold on.
Are we rolling initiative?
No. You're
Oh.
attacking
No,
a door.
only my
12.
attack roll is the door.
That's a 12 for Regar.
Plus
Remember,
whatever
I
he's
said
got.
that was a +5 strength.
I think it's going to be +6. Because you got a proficiency bonus of 2, and your strength is at least 18, right?
Yes.
Then that should be a +6. For a total of 18.
For Regar,
That's a hefty door,
Yeah.
and it's got a higher AC than plate.
his battle axe is 16. But yeah, the damage is 1d8 plus 4. Are you using a battle axe or are you just shoulder charging it? Or Warhammer? Battle axe. So that's a 8 on a d8 plus 4. That's 12 points
This
of
is
damage.
a bad idea.
So your axe definitely crashes through the door, but the door itself does not break off the hinges. Help!
Would you
Help!
believe me if I said we mean no harm?
Hold on.
You
Hold on,
hear
did you
him
say
running
crack
away.
through the door? Like it makes an opening, like a small opening in the door
Yes.
that I can stick my head through
Yes.
and say, "Here's Johnny."
Oh,
Not
God.
like that. I mean, it's not that big. You're gonna have to hit it.
I'm
several times in
leaving.
one spot.
I don't want any part of this anymore.
You see, all the windows on the ground level are covered in these thick iron bars, but one of the windows up top opens up, and Hendrik leans out and he says, "Help! I'm being assaulted.
I'm leaving.
Help!" And then you hear him scream one more, "Help!" And then he is yanked inside the house.
Okay, I'm not leaving now.
Right?
And everything goes silent.
Shit, I was
So
muted.
Regar
I was
for-
gonna say, I was climbing up the window.
So Regar, I believe we have probable cause to force an entry now. So if you could just give that a nice big swing again.
I have not stopped swinging. I'm just swinging away.
I'll say this is a pretty sturdy door, and it takes you about 3 or 4 big hits.
What if I cast Frostbite on it to make the door more brittle?
I rolled a 19 for him to swing again.
Yeah, like it still takes a couple hits. Like this is a thick door.
What if I
And
cast
as
Frostbite on the door?
As the door breaks inwards, you notice that there is several locks and sliding bars, just like 2-inch thick iron rods that slide on the top and bottom of the door into like these mounted brackets on the wall to hold the door shut.
Do I get up the wall and into the window?
Boom, 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 boom. I will
'Cause
share
I was
the map.
that was
You
climbing
wanna-
up the wall. Yeah,
you wanna-
I was. As soon as I saw him come out the window, I was climbing up the wall and into the window.
Okay. You know who is not on this battle map right now?
Ivan?
Your boy. Oh no. Oh, I gotta add him to the combat tracker first. Your boy. Headstrong. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but Ivan is actually wearing a set of plate armor. So.
By the way, that orc chick from like the beginning of the game, she's just dead now, right?
Oh yeah, no, she's dead.
Okay.
What do I do?
Lexi's
Why don't
character.
I get this? Huh?
Nate's fiance's character. My buddy Nate, his fiance played like one session with us,
And
and
then-
she got bored.
Yeah, and then her character just got killed off.
Yeah, she actually, there's actually a thing to where like some people can't, like they don't have an imagination, like if you close your eyes they can't see anything, like even if you describe a wooden table with a bunch of different colored apples, and they still can't see anything. That's her. She has that. She has like no external imagination.
Imagination.
She was telling us about it. That's why it was so hard for her to try and get into D&D. She couldn't see what everybody else was seeing.
Oh, see, I can't not imagine. That's why I struggled in school. Is I'm sitting there imagining shit instead of paying attention like I should be. I'm thinking about a movie or a game or something else when I
Right.
should be listening to the lecture. It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
So who goes in the house first, my boys?
I will
Well, I was already
enter.
climbing up the wall.
I will be the next person to enter after Rhaegar.
And I will be the first person to enter.
Then I will be
before-
second.
So
Yeah, I guess I was going through the window, so I don't know what that order is.
So you will go last. So we're gonna go with them first, and then we'll do you, because you'll all be going in at the same time. So we're gonna take this in sessions. So act as though you were in combat, but we're not in initiative order. So just tell me who goes first. Rhaegar?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you
Mental.
go? Your character is unlocked. You can go your movement speed. Let me lock your characters because I don't trust y'all. Y'all fly through these fucking rooms all the time.
Okay. Whose screen is it I'm looking at again?
Grimwolf.
Nick. Or
No. Grimwolf.
Brandon.
Brando.
Grimwolf's Brandon, right?
Oh,
Yes.
no. Wait, hold on. I'm going to have to... Well, crap. Because he's on a different map. Gavin, could you share yours since you're right here beside him?
Sure.
I'll stop sharing mine.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem.
Because I don't want to share mine and then you're going to see all the notes and all the villains.
The land, right? Okay. Making sure I didn't like action.
Can you see Gavin's stream now?
Hold on. Oh shit, I was still on the other screen. Let me see if I can.
So
Yes, I'm on Gavin.
This first place is a workshop. This workshop contains everything a carpenter needs to make coffins and furniture. 3 sturdy workbenches stretch the length of the left wall. You can see on the right wall is all his tools hung on various parts of the walls. And strewn across the desks is little whittling projects.
So I'm on my phone. So what I can see of the map is about the size of my fingernail. So if I can get like big and zoomed and okay, now I see which one I am. Yep, gotcha. I'm definitely gonna take point in front of Gavin because it looks like he's in front of me.
So here's the next door. Do you want to open it?
Have we finished checking this room?
There's not really a whole lot in here. There is another doorway right here beside Jay's.
Yeah, I want to open that door. Can I?
And
Y'all want to open the doors at the same time?
Yes.
For him to drive,
Okay.
it's going to cost $200 a month. So he's going to have to pay for that part of it.
So, Rhaegar, in the room that you walk into, arranged haphazardly around the floor of this musty L-shaped room are 13
I don't know how much
wooden
it costs
coffins.
To drive the van.
I don't know how
It's
much
just,
it would
it's
cost.
just a whole bunch of coffins.
Check it out first. So he's going to be driving my truck.
The
This
one I
room-
opened up, the one he
I'd have
opened
to
up.
cover your truck.
The one that you opened up. It's here. Let me move him up here.
And he
I
doesn't
gotta
want
move
to
you
drive
back
the
this way. So, can you see all that?
Here, 'cause he doesn't know how.
Yes, now I can. Yep.
I'd have
Okay, yep. There's just a bunch of coffins just thrown around.
Which would be creepy
that'd be
if you
more
weren't in the
take it off.
confirmation.
I literally had
Yeah.
to figure it the hell out. I only drove once
Hey,
with my
Nick.
father with that
I
stick.
had to figure too, to take one out of the
Hey,
house.
Nick, mute yourself.
Yeah, mute yourself, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
All right, so in this bottom room is a junk room. A table with 4 chairs in one corner of this room with a lantern hanging from a chain directly above it. 2 well-made cabinets stand against the east wall.
I want to open the cabinets.
There is also like a stove and stuff like that. I know it's not shown on the map, but this is like his kitchen. I mean, you find a bunch of dried foods, stuff like that in the cabinets. A plate, half-eaten plate on the table.
You didn't hear about all that drama?
And then Jace, on the south side of this room, behind the door, looks like another door that leads upstairs.
On the room that I was in?
No. The room that Rigar's in now.
Okay.
Right south of your character.
Yeah, I say we take that door going upstairs.
Oh, you know what? I forgot Rigar and Ivan are blind in here. It is super dim light.
Then I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. Oh, not Fairy Fire. I mean, Dancing Lights. Dancing Lights is what I mean.
Okay.
Then the lights are gonna be pink this time.
I'm on fire.
So it should illuminate pretty much everything.
Here. Y'all see the light?
Yeah, looks like.
How come it's not? Does it look pink on your screens?
No.
No. Negative, Ghost Rider.
What now?
Yes, there you go.
Why
Dope.
is it pink?
Because I wanted it to be.
All right.
I mean, is there a prostitute here or something? I don't get it.
No,
Wait, so
he
you're gonna
can
open
choose
the
what
door?
color his fairy fire is.
Dancing Lights.
It's
But,
dancing light.
Or
All right, so
dancing
who's
lights.
going through the door first? Well, actually, since y'all explored the bottom, let's get up to the top. Let's see what our man up top is doing. So,
Yeah.
Smoke, you finally climb up to the window and enter in. This looks like to be another subpar kitchen. I have to figure out how to put you in this room. I'm going to have to delete your token and reapply your token right here.
Okay.
So, this looks like another kitchen area. Stovepipes go from downstairs to up in here. There's another little stove up here. Looks like he preps a lot of his meals here, and he's able to eat and look out the window. There is currently not any meals at this table, just broken plates and jars
Okay, do I look
with
like
some
I've
old
seen?
food.
Do I look like
There's-
I've seen like a body being dragged through because I saw him get yeeted.
There is a little bit of blood on the ground beneath your feet. The doors
Alright,
both to your right and to the north are closed.
Okay, which way does it look like the blood trail's going?
Neither.
Like it just disappears?
Yep.
Okay, do I hear anything? Do I...
You
You know.
do. You hear Jace coming from the door to your right.
So I'm gonna go to the door to the left.
The door to the north.
I'm gonna go to the opposite door that he's coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is Hendrick's bedroom. The modest bedchamber holds a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, padded chair, and a bookshelf and a wardrobe. Hendrick sleeps here at night and well into the morning, bookshelf contains a handful of storybooks and carpenter manuals that have been handed down from previous generations.
Does it look like anything crazy is going on in here?
So there is a wardrobe. Like the furniture looks really nice. Like it looks pristine. Looks very expensive furniture, but this is a woodworker, so it's
Right.
probably handmade.
Okay, but do I see nothing seems kind of out of the ordinary besides really nice furniture?
Mm,
You want to roll an investigation check?
yeah.
That's an 18.
All right. So what are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary, anything that looks like it shouldn't be there, or it looks like it's, there's chains looking like I'm looking for anything that should not really be there. Anything out of the ordinary. Anything that would make my the hair on my back stand straight up.
So while you're searching through the wardrobe, you actually notice that when you open it up, there's a compartment at the base of it that has a small little lock on it.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and make me a check.
Shit,
Are
that's an
we
8.
still
Yeah,
all in the same room, or did he separate from us?
Okay,
He
I'll roll.
went up the wall. He climbed up the wall since he has a climbing speed, and he went through the window on the second floor.
Okay, I'm gonna make an attack with my claws at the lock.
Okay.
You're not gonna try to just pick it?
Fuck, that's a 10. I tried.
Yeah, I mean it's no good. The lock is too small. It's just like a little pinhole.
All right. I'm just gonna try to break the lock off.
It's a set in lock. It's not like out exterior.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm gonna
It's
try.
like it's more or less. It looks like a keyhole.
Can I try to pick it again?
How much time you want to delve into this?
Oh, I'm gonna pick this damn lock.
Okay. Are you being quiet about it?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Dude, that was a trap.
Yeah. That
You're not being
yeah,
quiet
this is
about
a
it without
very
getting caught.
this lock just it does not want to budge. So, all right, so let's go back to the other party while he's fooling around with that. So, who goes up the stairs first?
I will go second.
You'll go second.
Yeah, I'll go third, and as I do this, I'm gonna cast False Life without using a spell slot because I can do that. A feat called Shadow Touched.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, let me go ahead and read the one. So I get a 4 and a D4.
So you know false life
Temporary
makes
hit
it look
points.
like you're. Oh, okay. No, I was thinking of. What's
Yeah,
the
it's
other one?
just
So Rigar, you going first?
Yep.
Okay. And Ivan's gonna take the back,
Right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
and I just put him outside the map.
I get 5 points of temporary hit points.
All right. So, Rigar, you get to the top of the stairs, and there's a door on your left and your right. Gavin, can you slide your map over to the right a little bit?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I can't see anything there.
Yeah, I
Is
can't
it
say
door-
anything either.
In the dark.
Oh, let me do this. I gotta grab your torch from the other room. I want it. Let me. There we go. I gotta move Jace down so you can see. I'll move Jace around in your place. So there's a kitchen on your right, and there, or on your left, and on your right there is. It looks like a storage room. And you hear some faint muddled noises coming from both sides. What do, Rigar?
Sorry. What?
There's a kitchen on your left and
Uh-huh.
a storage room on your right, and you're hearing kind of very like it's like muddled scratching noises coming from both sides, both rooms.
I'm gonna check out the kitchen first. Also, let me turn your volume up a little bit. Wait, how do we? Why can't I turn your volume up? Oh, there. No, it's cranked up. Never mind. Yep, I'm gonna check out the kitchen first.
Right on. So, going into the kitchen, like I described earlier, there's just like some food that looks like it hasn't been touched in days in here.
Uh-huh.
There's another door that's wide open. There's no light in the room, but there is a door that's like wide open, and there's some noises coming from in that room.
All right, is everybody, following behind me? Because I'm not going into the dark, creepy room by myself without some dancing lights leading the way.
I definitely follow.
Okay, good.
So Tony, I'm just telling you right now, I'm doing some work on the house because they have an inspection tomorrow and the cats and assholes. So you can just describe things to me and move me.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, in the kitchen, just like I described earlier to Brandon, do I need to redo some of the descriptives, or y'all good?
No, I know about the kitchen and the supply room, and there was scratching from each,
Yeah.
caught up to that. And then there's a door in the kitchen that's wide open, and there's scratching or some kind of noise coming from inside.
Correct. So you do see through the doorway. Your passive perception is high enough, and he's not really trying to hide. You see a black tail just whipping across the ground and some angry muttering.
Okay.
Is it smoke? Is it smoke?
Maybe.
Can I approach stealthily?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
I would like to attempt a stealth check,
Okay.
and I would like, assuming I pass my stealth check, I would like to give him a massive jump scare by literally grabbing him from behind, like in a bear hug.
Oh, he's gonna scratch the shit out of you. Like a startled cat.
All right. So, what's your stealth? I rolled a natural 12 with a +2 for 14.
What's his passive perception?
16. Plume, as you're trying to pick this lock, you hear Rigar's breathing on your back of your neck.
Oh, that damn heavy mouth breathing.
Is he back yet?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Nick, are you there? Dang, did they both leave to go piss together?
Maybe.
I mean, are we taking a break? Because I need to go get some water too.
Yeah, we can take a little water break if you want. Wait for them.
Actually, I got to pee as well, so that works perfect. I'm gonna go pee, grab some water. I'll be back.
Can you go pee for me too?
Yeah, man. I'll do a
All
double
right.
P. No
I
problem.
appreciate it. Thanks.
I got this.
I'm currently taking an X-Acto knife to a wall covered in cheap paint because we have cats that are assholes that literally just peeled off paint. And it's shitty paint because paint shouldn't just peel like that anyway. But I have to paint over it. But since the paint I have is good paint, it's not going to flake up like this paint is. So in order for it to look decent, I have to have clean edges where all of this paint was peeled off. That's what the exact
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'm doing is, I guess you were AFK while I was talking. I'm taking an X-Acto knife to the paint on the door frame because the person that went in this house did a very cheap paint job. And so literally, I mean, like the paint almost has like a rubbery texture. It flat out just peels. And the fact that we
So
have
it's
cats,
latex.
yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, those literally just peels, and because we have one cat that said this was going to be the first house that he was scratching the doorpost, because he never did it before. It just made it look all flaky and stuff. So I'm taking an X-Acto knife to the paint, so that way I have a clean edge at the edge of each of the paints. So that way the paint that it's color matched today won't stand out against all these rough edges.
Why are they doing an inspection now?
Because he happens to be in town, California, and he also wants to buy us a new fridge, and so he needs to come in and measure the door. And he's just deciding that since he's already doing that anyway, make sure he doesn't buy a fridge that won't fit through the door, that he might as well just do his inspection since he's coming to the house and he happens to be in town.
Ah,
I told Mary, you should just suggest that like we do the measurement for him, but I think he does actually check it out. So I have to paint this door frame. Look, it's like inside. Sorry, you know when you just like you feel like there's something you need to do, and it's just like gnawing at you, like when you get it done. That's
I mean, painting a door frame is not that hard.
I know, but the hardest part is honestly getting those clean edges at the end of the peel paint. That's really the only tough part.
I mean, it won't look that bad compared to like all the other stuff in the house. So, I mean, somebody literally painted over your electrical sockets.
Yeah.
I don't think a little touch-up paint on a door frame will be noticeable.
But I still want to make it look good. So that's why I'm using the exact thing.
Where did Brandon and Nick go?
Oh, but
Hell if I know. It's kind of a bummer. They just dip out in the middle of a game.
I mean, they're still in the channel, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I can look. Yeah.
Now that
I'm back.
that, why the fuck does somebody use latex paint to paint a door frame?
Fucking ignorant.
It's normally used as a primer. You don't use it on wood, but it's probably like a primer paint that they put on there. They probably grabbed some kilts and just slap kilts all over all the walls and everything. That's probably what's on your electrical outlets too.
They're Mexican, not Scotch.
So you're an idiot.
I thought that was a funny joke.
I have a marble brownie cheesecake. Well, there goes Brennan.
Delicious. And the hard part is going to be keeping them from fucking with the door frame every time they paint the red. Just going to have to lock them in a room the entire time.
They'll be okay. They'll only touch it once.
Yeah, I don't want them walking through the house with white poppers.
It's alright, we'll continue without him. It's alright. You have Ivan. He's a big boy.
If it's roll initiative, definitely want to wait for him.
No, you also have Ismark and Irina.
Sure, yes. Well, I take great comfort in knowing that. I would much rather have one person.
I'm in agreement.
But if they don't come because of whatever reason,
They always come.
no, they don't. Sometimes they flare around and ask who you are and tell you to get out of their house.
Don't make me laugh, man.
I get it.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm sorry,
Fucking
that was a bad
demon.
joke.
That was a great joke.
That was fantastically delivered.
It was the kind of joke where it took me a second to process it. But once it did, I was like, ah. Because at first my brain went to like, wait, why would Brandon and Nick be flailing around to get out of their house? And I was like, oh, come.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Dealing with some family stuff. Nope.
No.
Nope. Don't do that.
We figured that you and Brandon
Don't
had to
recommend
go
it.
pee together and had to hold each other.
No.
Because he was like, be
We
right back,
actually,
gotta pee.
actually, we were going through my little brother's phone.
Oh, why? Is he
Dude,
has
he
gotten himself
just
into-
just today, dude, he had 10 different videos in his search history. Let's just say that.
So what? So what if dude wants to watch porn? Who cares?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. My mom cares.
Why? He's 18.
Dude, he's a grown man.
Yeah, but like 10 videos in one day.
Oh,
Come
dude,
on.
I'm saying there's been days where it's been way more than that for me, man. If you
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you saw my search history, let's just say your jaw would drop
Okay.
to the fucking floor. So.
That sounds like
Okay.
breakfast.
Look,
I've
then-
literally done that before lunch, you know?
There's
Oh,
only
yeah,
so
yeah,
many.
well.
Never mind, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
It starts with gang and ends with bang. I'll put it that way.
yeah. Well, I'm talking monster black cock. That's
So
the
what?
thing.
So what? I've literally seen a video where a woman took
Dude,
50 of them in one video.
I don't care. Look,
So,
I don't care.
in a single
Personally,
video.
don't care. That's crazy.
Ron
Personally, don't
Ron
care.
Jeremy was spectating, and he was like, "Man, she's already acting tuckered out at dick number 17. I don't think she's gonna make it."
Yeah, well, Ron Jeremy's also in prison now, so
Is he really?
yeah, fuck that guy.
What happened to him?
Yeah, he Bill Cosby'd a lot of women.
Really?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
So I can't say I'm surprised, though. I mean,
Like, why would you need to? Like, I'm sure that there were women that were from the porn industry that were
we were
ready to have.
more than willing to have sex with him.
Like, why would you need to, like, yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know.
Back, guys. Sorry.
Maybe it's the thrill of, you know, maybe he got from
Yeah. Anyways, so back
them
to
not wanting to.
D&D.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Oh my
Alright,
god,
yeah.
it was hell.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Without-
so listen, real quick. Let's get back to the game. Plume, you're sitting there hunched over this cabinet, right? You're trying to pick
Right.
this lock, and Rhaegar is like creeping up behind you and breathing down your neck.
And also, hold on, you forgot giggling. I'm also going as I'm trying to sneak up on him because I'm about to try to jump scare him.
I looked up.
What?
Oh.
What am I supposed to do with my thumb?
I look up. Hi.
Aw. Hey, buddy.
I go up to
We
I go
found
up to
you.
Smoke, and I'm just like, "Boo!
Ah.
I got you."
Ah.
Ivan slaps both of you in the back of the head, and then lifts a finger up to his mouth. Shh.
Okay, I'm gonna try to now stealthily pick this lock one last time. Give me a second. My fantasy grounds is lagging. Give me 1 second.
You want me to roll a d20 for you? Because I've been rolling real good.
Beautiful beam footage.
Hold on.
Why can't I put this one in this room? Is this door open or closed? Closed? Open. What do you see? You see that?
It's not letting me roll it.
Right here. You rolled a 4.
Oh. Okay. I was trying to do it from the D&D thing, sleight of hand thing, because it has my pluses.
You
There
rolled
it
a 19.
goes. Okay.
By the way, Gavin, could you
Alright.
zoom in a lot more so I can see it? Like,
Oh,
that's
I'm not
mostly.
even at my computer. Yeah, sure.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So slide it up a little bit, Gavin. Put all the characters in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
There we go. Nice. Okay.
No, zoom in. Yeah. There you go. Move them. All right, zoom in. Go up a little bit. And then put
Why
them
is
in
it I want to say
There
get
you go.
good, scrub?
There you go. Right there. Zoom in a little bit more.
That work?
Zoom in just a little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'm gonna
Is
keep
that
working
good,
on the
Harold?
store frame.
Is that good, Harold?
Yep,
Okay.
that's a little better.
All
I
right.
can see my
So-
face. I can see my pretty face.
Coffee. Why can't I? Well, let me click on it. There we go. All right. So you open up this latch. You find 30 gold pieces, 12 silver pieces. All of the coins are the same as all the other gold coins that you found within Vallaki, where they have the visage of Stradvan Zarovich. You correct. You also find a small leather sack that has a white powder substance at the bottom of it. It's an empty sack, but it has this residue of like white powder.
Would I know what this powder may be?
Yes, you can roll a medicine check. And everybody else can give me 2 seconds to enjoy this bite of brownie cheesecake.
That's fine. I'm about to have some
Yeah.
zinc.
No,
Can I get 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic?
you
I
can
got a
try.
9 plus.
Wait, what?
That's a 13 for me.
13? Don't really know exactly what it is. Just like some white powdery residue in this bag.
Does anybody think that Detect Magic will help in this instance?
I don't think.
Because if so, I'll burn a spell slot. Well, I can't even burn a spell slot. Never mind. I don't have it prepared.
Are you saying that out loud?
No.
What's a spell slot?
Right? Fucking weirdo.
So
Okay.
Ivan starts to walk away. And he walks over to this door over here. And he shuts the door. And he looks back at all of you. And he does this thing with his hands where he puts a hand up to his face and then he holds 2 fingers like by his mouth pointed straight down. And then he thumbs back to the other room. Think of like an upside down like peace sign over his mouth, and then he thumbs back, pointing back to the other room. And then he holds up 4 fingers.
So 2 and 4.
So he take a peace sign, hold it
Uh-huh.
upside down, and hold it up against your mouth.
Oh,
And
2
then-
vampires. Okay, got it. No, 4 vampires. Yeah, got it. He spotted vampires, 4 of them in the room.
Is that how
Which
Vigor
room?
acts out loud?
Oh no, sorry, that's me, Lee, acknowledging and understanding it. Rhaegar doesn't say a freaking word. I'll just
Okay.
nod my head.
Which room is he pointing to?
Behind the door.
Behind the door. Okay. I
So
guess we go.
Yep. And he's got a pole arm, and he opens the door and slowly starts going out.
Into the room.
This way.
Okie dokie then.
I let Rhaegar, and then I go right behind Rhaegar,
Okay.
Oh,
who
nobody,
rolled-
nobody can do sneak attacks, huh?
following Rhaegar out.
I mean,
Does
do
somebody
y'all
want to do a surprise ranged attack on him? Hmm?
I can.
Like, I
Are
feel like
they-
somebody
Matt.
should.
Let's get eyes on them. Yeah, let's go sneakily. Let's try to go sneakily, and let's get eyes on them.
Stealthily.
Let's roll
stealthily?
stealthily, sneakily, stealthily, whatever.
I like
You know what I
sneakily.
mean?
Plume, are you going with them?
You're muted if you said something.
Ooh. Ivan, my boy.
Wow, that was not high.
What happened?
Ivan didn't roll very good, apparently. At least that's what I can get from that.
Alright, is that everybody?
Yep.
I only got a stealth check from Arrow. Nobody else wants to do a stealth check?
If you can roll for me, I would like to do a stealth check.
I rolled my stealth check. It'll pop up in chat in a second.
Okay.
And I'll
Then
do
I
one
will.
too. If you want
I'll roll one for Rhaegar's. Rhaegar. Rhaegar got a 6.
Gavin got a 3.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Sorry.
So
Oh.
actually that's a 5 for Jace. Nice.
Hmm.
That's actually 3 more than what Ivan got.
Oh, great.
So as Ivan's in the lead, there is like stacks. So a large and drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. Stacks of wooden planks amid several crates marked junk.
Just marked junk.
So as Ivan goes through, it's like the ball of light doesn't exactly match up with him, and he loses track of his line of sight for half a second, and he ends up knocking into a stack of wood, and the whole stack of wood just collapses to the ground. And then he turns back and goes, shh.
Bastard.
So what's the order? Who's in what order? It goes, I know it's Ivan and then Rhaegar.
And then me.
And then Jace.
Oh, I was okay. Yeah, I guess, and then me. I was gonna say I went after Rhaegar, Rhaegar, but that's
I
fine.
always follow right after.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Smoke bringing up the rear.
Yes.
Okay, how far into this room do y'all want to go?
How big's the room?
I mean, shit, right now it's 15 feet across. 55 feet down. Looks like the room kind of branches off a little bit if you want to send your light down a little bit.
Yeah,
Looks like the
I'm gonna
room.
expand unless I don't know. I'll get the group stake up there. If there's things in there, filling the whole room with light. And then it goes away.
Well, we probably already gave it away by Rhaegar, or not Rhaegar, but Ivan crashing into some books
All right, fuck it.
or junk.
With my light. As I do with
Okay.
everything.
Okay. I think that's good right there. Yeah, so Ivan comes in. and he just steps right here. And he stops right here. No, he stops right here. What's the rest of you doing?
Following in tow.
Everybody just following him?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, the room is essentially empty. That you see nothing out of the ordinary at first glance.
At first glance.
There's just a bunch of wooden pallets. Oh, besides the dead body. Did I forget to mention that?
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, that's small details.
So, wait, I'm gonna move Jace since people can see. So over here in this corner, there is the body of the coffin maker.
Oh, great.
There is no blood on the floors. His doesn't look like any cuts, scrapes across his face or any of his limbs. He's just lying there, eyes wide open, face in horror.
Interesting.
What do, gentlemen?
I would like to add that what literally popped in my head when you said eyes wide open was Arms Wide Open by Creed.
Oh god.
Your characters are unlocked, so move freely how you wish for right now. And tell me what y'all are doing.
I thought there were vampires in here to fight. No?
Well, I mean, there probably are.
Don't you dare.
Oh.
So what are y'all doing?
I mean, I'm just looking around the room, I guess.
No. Roll me an investigation. Somebody roll an investigation for him, please.
Got you.
And then what's Arrow and Plume?
That's a 10.
Why did you say that all cocky like that's a 10? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What you know about that 10?
It's all about that 10 life. I guess I would, what am I gonna do?
Don't everybody go at once.
I know, right? I just don't. You know what? I want to look cool like Jace, so I'm just gonna cast some dancing lights too.
You have. Oh yeah, of course
I have
you have that.
dancing
You're
lights.
a drow.
I have.
I
Yep, I
forgot
do
because
have
you never
dancing
use
lights.
it. That's always me doing the dancing lights.
It's always you
step up
dancing
and
the
do some
lights.
dancing lights for
How
once.
many some dancing lights do? You know?
Joe, we basically have a disco ball going on. In this
So mine's
Maker's
pink. Pick a different color.
Mine's gonna be like blue.
Bunch of
Can I make each of my dancing lights a different color?
No, but now the room is flashing blue and pink and purple.
I swear to God, the music you should have playing.
We should. It's a rain, guys.
Actually, is that music? I don't hear any music.
There is.
Oh, by the way,
like some
I
background
do not
objects.
have any blood on me because prestidigitation.
Oh, that's a nice trick.
Yeah.
So
you do
as
that
you
for
were
me
all
too,
just,
buddy.
as you
Yeah,
were
I
all
can do that
just
for you, buddy.
standing around, not really doing much, Ivan pulls up his glaive and he draws it back like he's about to swing and strikes at the box above him.
Strikes at the what?
The
At
box.
The box?
Yep.
In front of him, or
Yep. Right above him.
Huh?
Striking at the box
Mm.
with a nat
What's in
Interesting.
the box?
With a nat 1.
Interesting. And
Yep.
I hit it with a firebolt.
And I hit it with a frostbite.
Okay, so the firebolt and frostbite don't really do anything to a wooden box, but
Why
his
wouldn't
glaive
I'm like,
kind of
gonna hit it
his
with
Why
his
would it
glaive
fire? Okay.
because fire. Yeah, it's a wooden box. It's a magical fire. It's not regular fire.
It's still fire.
Doesn't ignite things on fire.
bang, bang, fire, fire.
Your mom ignites things on fire.
So Ivan
Just
kind of like
moving on.
looks. His glaive is buried into this box, and he looks around, and he looks at kind of Jace, almost a little bit horrified, and he says, "Oh no,
What?
we're surrounded." Everybody roll initiative.
Ah, hell. Alright, I'll actually go to my computer for this one. Fuck.
Where were you at?
I was doing work on my door frame.
Gavin, you're built like a door frame.
Thanks, I guess.
Thank-
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's a strong 6, baby. Looks so good next to that natural 20.
Oh, okay. Depending on how you rule something, Tony, on my turn, I think I got a good strategy here. But it's going to be all dependent on how you rule this.
Yeah. Okay. So, as Ivan finishes, we're surrounded. A couple things happen. Box. Ivan currently has his glaive. Well, no, not that one. Where is it? The box behind Plume bursts open as a vampire spawn jumps up from it and jumps towards Plume, going for a round of attacks as it just howls and screams. I know there's a way to get. There we go. Claws. How many attacks do they get? 2 attacks.
They get 2? I thought they just got 1.
No,
My
it says
initiative's
multi-attack.
13 plus 4, by the way. I can't use my character sheet to roll anything.
It's up to you.
Yeah, most enemies, I think, around level 4 or 5 have a double attack.
And I swear to God, if you wake me up tomorrow, or any of you wake me up tomorrow,
Okay, so it goes.
You
for a
better
round of
not wake her
attack.
up tomorrow, Brandon.
Yeah, Plume of Smoke just deftly dodges all the attacks.
Of course he
even though
does, little dodge
he's
tank.
kind of surprised. Next, the box that currently has the glaive in it bursts open, and holding the glaive is another vampire spawn that goes for an attack against Jace. And it fucking misses. These fucking piece of shit vampire spawns. They can't do fucking shit.
Well, it's just that you're attacking the dodge tanks. You
Night
should go for the mages, fuck
Ah.
them up first.
fucking shit. Gavin, you're grappled.
Okay.
that's right.
So the vampire reaches out and grabs Jace. After flailing and missing, it lets go of the glaive and with both hands grabs Jace.
Help me! Help!
Jace, it's your turn.
All right. So let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Can they chop the vampire's hands off? My stomach.
One of them actually rolled a natural 20 as well for its initiative.
All right.
And the other one rolled super high too.
So I'm gonna use my bonus. So Tony, do you allow us to use bonus actions as actions?
No.
Because as a bonus action, I can give up a spell slot to regain sorcery points. I want to use my action to do it.
No.
I can't use my action, so I.
Hey Tony, can you put a 17 for my initiative?
17.
Yeah. I rolled
Yeah.
a 13 plus 4.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So I can't use my action to cast spiritual weapon then from the scroll.
No.
God damn it! But a bonus action takes less
Oh.
time than an action does.
Oh, a scroll? Scrolls
Yes.
That's an interesting question. Because it is technically a scroll, so I think in order to use a scroll, it does actually take your action.
Okay, if that works, then this is what I'm gonna do. So, bonus action. I'm gonna give up one of my final 2 second level spell slots to get back 2 sorcery points. As an action, I am going to activate my scroll of spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna twin cast it.
Well, hold on. I need your also DM expertise on this. It doesn't actually say that the scroll takes an action. You just cast it as if it's a spell, and the scroll is destroyed. So I think it's still considered a bonus action since it's a bonus action spell.
So, granted, I know this is a homebrew rule, but DM expertise, I allow someone to use a bonus action as an action because a bonus action is described as taking less time than an action does.
I get it, and I'm for it. But as we stated before we started playing this, is we're trying to play as raw as we can. And there isn't really a rule that says that you can do it, and there's not a rule that's saying that you can't do it. So let's go to the DMG and let's look up spell scrolls real quick. Because this is kind of an iffy thing. If we can find something in the DMG that says that using a spell scroll is an action, or
I feel like it would be just DM discretion as to whether it seems plausible that he could do that one thing as a bonus action and do the other as an action.
So the thing I use as a bonus action is supposed to be a bonus action. The thing I want to use as my action is a bonus action.
Yeah, but see, I think there's a big clear definition between bonus action and an action. Like a bonus action is like it's something quick. It's like a quick reaction on your turn. It's not something that like it's a quick movement.
Right, and I'm willing to give it my whole action to do that quick movement.
Yeah, which seems plausible to me. Excuse me.
Again,
And
I'm not going to press any further. Can I do it or not?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna say you can't cast a bonus action spell as a full action. I just can't. It's just too loose of a rule to just have a yes or no, and then certain circumstances just pop up in and out. It's like your frostbite. You can't use your frostbite to weaken metal to lower the DC of a lock, because like I gave a little leeway at one point, and then y'all try and take it a mile, and I don't even want to give y'all that.
All right, then never mind. I'm not using my bonus, one of my spell slots.
I'm gonna try and be like the Hoover Dam and never leak anything.
Yeah, I don't want you to be leaky either, man.
Yeah, it sucks when there's seepage that comes out.
It's gross.
All right, then.
What do you think, Sean? Let's get a third party opinion.
Is Sean in here?
Sean, he's been in and out.
Okay.
Do you think he should be able to use a spell scroll that activates a bonus action spell as an action.
What does it say in the fine print of the spell scroll?
Casting time,
doesn't
one
say.
bonus action for the spell, and I want to use my whole action to do that spell.
Well, you read it yourself.
I know that's what
Casting
it's.
time, one bonus action. You're not gonna get your deposit back
Yeah,
if you're
it
not doing
says
things following the warranty.
it says casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. Once the spell is cast, the words on the scroll fade. So I would say that it has to be a bonus action, man.
Fair enough. All right, so then I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my spiritual weapon spell scroll.
Okay. So there, what is that? 15 feet.
So spiritual weapon, it is. So when I cast the spell, I can. Okay, yeah. So on a hit, the target takes. Cool. So I'm popping up this spell. The spiritual weapon is going to be directly on the opposite side of this vampire from me. So we're talking right
Spiritual-
there.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna make a.
Just make a 5-foot circle where you want it to be,
All right.
and put it in a square.
I'm putting it right there.
Okay.
So and now I'm gonna make a melee spell attack against
With
this
it.
with it against
Yep.
Vampire Spawn 6. So that is going to be a D20 plus proficiency plus charisma.
So if we go to your
Oh god damn it! You know what? No, I'm not taking that. I'm gonna do a thing. So that plus my charisma puts it at an 11. That is an 11. I'm going to activate Favored by the Gods, where I can roll anytime I fail a saving throw or miss with an attack roll. Is an 11 a miss?
an 11?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I get to roll 2d4 and add it to the total. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. So, cool. That is a second level spell. So he takes a d8 plus 5 and force damage. So he takes 9 points of force damage. And then as my action, I'm going to hit him with a frostbite. So I need. Can I roll the con save on him?
Yeah.
Or do you want to roll it?
No. Go ahead. These are weak guys. Remember, if it's a weak nobody, they don't have a name. It's just like generic vampire spawn. Definitely roll the effects on them. If they have a name, I would prefer to do it myself.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, he takes a d6 of cold damage, and
Okay.
he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
I really don't like it how you're assuming the genders of my vampire spawns, but
Okay,
again,
they.
you know, what? Yeah, thank you.
Z
They-
has
You already got a figure
disadvantage on their next attack roll.
They are ionary, so thanks.
You're welcome.
They go by Fang.
And did you add that 9 points of force damage, Tony?
I did add the 9 points of force damage, and your cold damage should have been applied directly to it
Yep.
for 14 wounds.
Cool. And remember, he's got disadvantage on this next attack roll.
I will remember. Up next is Plume of Smoke. You have one behind you and one on the other side of your party.
And one on your friend's back.
Currently.
Oh, I'm gonna go for the one behind me.
All right, good choice.
And because of what we talked about, I can't use my rapier, so
I believe I already took it out of your action box.
nope, it's still in my action box.
Why can't he use his rapier?
I believe I have just deleted it out of your action box. I mean, you can still have the rapier if you want.
No, it doesn't matter. I have darts if I really need anything. So that's
Okay.
an 18 plus 6 to hit.
Hold on one second. Let me
24.
real quick. While I'm thinking about it, let me refund the gold pieces. 65, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna refund the gold pieces because you bought all of your gear for that rapier.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you doing? 18. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's a claw attack.
It's 8. Yeah, it's 18 plus 6 to hit.
I actually fixed your claws, so your
Well,
claws
no,
can be
for some
thrown.
reason I can't do. Let me see if I can close out my character and open it again. See if it'll let me actually.
I can
Yeah,
try
it
and
won't
take
let.
Let me try and release the character, and then
Okay.
try and release your character because mine just says kick, ring bell, unlock.
I released it.
All right, now go to the right for characters or player, and then characters, and try and pick them back up again.
Yeah, it still won't let me drag and drop.
Okay.
Oh, it just disappeared.
Yeah, I just cleared ownership. So try it again. Still
Okay.
won't let you?
Hold on, I'm trying. Give me a second. Nope, it won't let me.
Okay. All right.
I can't even roll my. I can't even roll my damage. I can't do anything with my character. I'd probably have to restart Fantasy Grounds.
So you're using your claws or your dagger. Both of them
My
are
claws.
1d4. Okay. Yep, it's 1d4 plus 4. Because
Yep.
18 definitely hits. But that's a 24 to hit for your claws.
Yeah. I wrote in the chat. Give it a second. So that's 3 plus 4.
7.
Yep. Then I'm gonna
Okay.
do it one more. Then I'm gonna do it one more time. So that is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And
I can't hear any music.
Yeah, I said that a while ago. Yeah, I said I couldn't hear it, and I was like, "Oh, it's still playing." I'm like, "Oh crap, I just can't hear it."
that's another 7 points of damage.
Another 7. Okay, that brings it to 14.
Yep. And I'm gonna end my turn there, and I'm gonna close out Fantasy Grounds and try to restart it.
You also have a bonus action.
That was my bonus action.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So. Nope, not your turn yet. Which one? So while we're here, Jace, you notice, and Rhaegar notices, and Ivan notices, that the box to your left also explodes open, and a vampire spawn comes rushing out.
Yeehaw! Let's go.
Why the fuck? Oh, it was over here. So it comes 5, 10, 15. And it's gonna go for a round of attacks. You. And the first one hits.
By how much?
I mean, it's a 15 to hit.
Shield. And that's my last spell slot. Well, no, I have one more left.
Okay, where's my combat tracker? Because I gotta take those out. Take those wounds out. So what's your AC now?
20.
22?
Damn.
Or 20?
22. No, it's 20.
Okay. So its next one is 25 to hit. Oh. I'm not... So just because it's a good roll, I am doing 2 claw attacks. I'm not going to try and swap it up on you, but that is 11 points of slashing damage from its claws.
Tony. I'm gonna try to see if it'll let me roll my dice on people. Yep. Okay. I don't even have to roll on it. All right. I can roll my character sheet again.
And then Rhaegar and Arrow, you two notice that the box to the left of you also explodes. Or to your right. Explodes open. And another vampire spawn meets you face to face, Rhaegar. And it's going for a It's going for a claw attack. And it's a 25 to hit. Rhaegar, you are grappled.
Okay.
And now it's going to try and sink its fangs into you. With the base 2. There's just something about your skin. It just can't seem to pierce your skin, and you believe you see one of its chipped tooth fangs chip a
He hit
little.
one of my dermoliths. Love my dermoliths.
When
Yeah.
when you feel the
Hard
teeth
ain't I?
start to sink into you, just flex a little bit.
Like,
The tooth breaks a little. You hear it chip. All right, Arrow. Arrow, you are up, my guy, my bud.
Yeah, alright, sorry, my bad, I was muted. Let's see.
As you should be, my talkative friend.
Yeah. Do I have... What to do? I thought I had an idea, but it's not, not gonna quite work how I want it to work.
Oh, Tony, can you make a concentration check for me since I can damage?
Yeah.
DC 10. Con save.
So someone else might want to roll it for you rather than me.
Oh god. What, did you roll terribly?
I rolled a natural 1.
Got him.
I'm gonna stop rolling for you guys because it's just not fair.
I got a 10.
Well,
Yeah, 10
plus
and-
my con, which I think I have a con of 18.
I'm gonna do a charismatic orb at Vampire Spawn 5.
Chromatic.
Chromatic
continue.
orb.
Charismatic.
Yeah, so let's do that. $21 to hit. Let's do fire damage. 18 points of fire damage to him. And I believe that'll be the end of my turn. I can't really bonus action anything.
And it still hasn't gotten to my turn yet, right? Like I didn't miss anything, right?
No, you're up next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
18 points of fire damage. Nice. And you attacked Vampire Spawn 5, the one that's fighting
Yeah, Plume.
Plume.
Yep.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yes, indeed. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Rhaegar, you're up.
You just
All
hear
right.
Jay scream, help! Help!
All right. For my interact with an object, or whatever it is, I'm going to say that I would like to rage. I'm going to stomp my foot, roar as my teeth get sharper and hair grows on my arms, and just turn into a snarling beast practically. And let's see, I got a silver sword, right? Yeah, I think that's what I would go in here with. And I'm going to do a reckless attack at, let's see, I guess the one holding me, right? Like there's one.
Yes.
You said I'm grappled, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's one
that's what
holding
we.
you.
I'm genuinely worried that I might die, guys.
Yeah, these things hit pretty hard. There's a reason why their challenge rating is 5, but there's 5 of you.
Yeah, one challenge rating is meant for 4 level 5s. One of them would be.
Eh.
And I'm very much down on spell slots.
I like my mobs. I mean, this is heroic Curse of Strahd.
I just wish
So what you doing,
Agatha
Rigor?
Scorcher. Why do I have that in?
Rigor, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm attacking the vampire that's on me with my silver sword.
You know, I keep forgetting. Hey guys, can somebody pick up Rigor's character sheet? I'm gonna release him to you guys. That way somebody can do the attacks. Is that cool?
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I can do it. I got him.
Okay.
Preach.
Yeah, that way I'm not. He's not at home.
Oh.
I got sick while I was visiting family, and I just haven't been able to drive back home yet.
Yeah, he got the vid and AIDS. It's a
I got
horrible
the
story.
Okay, so he's going reckless, and he's attacking the one that attached to him.
Yeah, he has advantage. He's it
With-
is reckless, right?
Yeah, I recklessly attacked.
With
And I'm
what?
in rage too, so I get that bonus.
It's a silver sword.
Silver,
should
okay,
say
silver
longsword.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, longsword,
I see.
silver.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he's got a lot of fucking weapons.
Yeah, he does.
That's a 20
That's
to hit. That hits. Yep. Actually, I think he can re-roll damage for a higher
He
roll.
can if it's a 2, right?
No, it's just a melee weapon attack. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage. Do you want to do that? Roll that 2 to see if it's higher.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
do that.
Just roll it in the chat box.
I got you. That's an 8. It turns a 2 into 8. At the D8.
So that's a 12 points of damage.
But he's resistant to it. Do you have anything magical, or is that?
He shouldn't be resistant to a longsword. They don't have resistance from. They do have resistance from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Yeah. Even if it's silver, aren't they supposed to be like? Well, that's a myth. Okay. And you can go for 2 attacks, right?
No, he just has the one.
Just the one attack.
Yeah.
For right now, not until level 5.
Oh, I did get advantage on that. So do you want me to see if I get a D20?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Remember that if the damage isn't good, that it can be re-rolled.
Yeah, we did. We got that. It turned a 2 into an 8.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
instead of 3 damage, it should have been 6 damage to Vampire Spawn 4.
Yep. And then I guess, does he have a bonus action that he can do?
No,
that was
not.
Yeah, no.
I
he
raged.
raged.
That was my bonus action was
Oh,
raging.
rage bonus action. Yep. All right, and that's the end of his turn.
Yeah, and I think Bloom
Yes.
didn't hit with his attack.
I did hit with my attack. I hit the vampire spawn I attacked.
And make sure you calculated my +2 for my rage bonus too.
Yeah, he has a yep. That
Guys, we really can't win this fight. I have 1 spell slot left.
All right, so now Ivan is up.
I don't know how
Man.
we're gonna get out of this.
I have a thing. Just let me get to my turn. Fuck yeah, I am.
How did
I can see you all, so I can get y'all out of here.
okay. Alright, we'll see if that works.
Well, it's the only shot we got.
I mean,
Well, for starters, I kind of need the vampire off my back. Or you can't take me anywhere.
people are getting grappled. There's no way we're getting out of this unless we just fight.
We can't beat 4 challenge rating 5 creatures. One of these things is meant to be a moderate challenge for the entire group, and there's 4 of them.
We will get out of
Well,
this.
if you didn't think of it like this: if you didn't already kill 2 of them, there would be 6.
Sure.
How do you feel about it now?
You could handle 2 of them, all right.
2 of them was tough, though.
We just need to get them off of you.
Just gotta get them off of you, and then I can
Me-
cast it.
Yeah,
Well,
you
what
can
is
still
Regar's
run
turn?
with one of
Or
them
not
on your
Regar's,
back.
but what
I
is
can't.
Ivan's turn?
I got this. We'll get it done. I'll spend the 2 key points.
So, as you're all standing there, Ivan stabs his glaive into the ground, and he pulls out his long sword and shield, and he holds up his long sword to his chest, and then pulls his shield over top of it, crossing his arms over his chest, and he starts to pray, and he utters the words, "Violence will repay violence. Evil repays evil, and good repays good. For I am the justice bringer, and the retribution to each according to their actions. I call forth the power of Hor." As a golden light beams out from him, and then it is suddenly dampened by a blackness and a heavy, it feels like gravity is weighing down on each of you. And I need to make 4 wisdom saving throws. So I will just grab this D20 right here. And 4. Okay, well, 2 of them definitely fail with a 3 and a 3. So let's just do from top of the combat tracker is 5 and 6. What is their attributes? Gavin, how do I see their attributes?
What are you trying
Is
to
that
look
their
at?
little hand? Is that a hand symbol or a gauntlet?
Trying to look at what?
attributes?
Their saving throws?
Yeah, so oh, that's not good. 5, 6, 3. Oh man. Let's see. Alright. Creature within 30 feet. Saving throw.
And you would actually need to do. Oh, never mind. Okay, you did do 4. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. And I believe Ivan's Channel Divinity actually takes his action.
Yeah,
So
you're getting the right.
I don't think he has any. Yeah, he doesn't have any bonus action
Love
spells.
you. Oh, by the way, I painted the...
I thought a 4th level paladin gets more than 1 spell slot.
They should, yes, they absolutely
Nope,
should have
they
more
only
than
get 1 spell slot.
Really?
No, they get 3.
Yeah. Now
Well,
they
why
should
does it
only
say-
have first level, but I think.
I thought they got at least 2, yeah.
That's weird.
monitoring to make sure we put the use
And all of his spells are gone. So I will get to that later. Yeah, alright. So, that ends his turn. Vampire Spawn 5. It seems like whatever type of this like dark energy that's coming from Ivan, it's like for y'all feel like a sense of warmth, but there's also like this deep hatred that boils beneath it. This Vampire Spawn seems to shake it off, and it's going for a bite attack against Plume. With a natural 1, it's an automatic miss. In frustration, it goes for, oh my, I fucking hate these Vampire Spawn with so much of a burning fucking passion.
glad they're not killing your players.
No. So Vampire Spawn 6, yeah, fuck Vampire Spawn 5. Vampire Spawn 6, at the start of its turn, it looks, so Jace, it's no longer has its attention on you. Its attention is, well, it's grabbing you. It's more or less grabbing you by the front, but it's still holding you, and it's looking at Ivan, and its face goes even more gaunt than you could possibly imagine, and its eyes strike wide open as it lets go of you and goes to take off running. And it's running this way. Are you going to take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna whack him with my staff.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Granted, I don't get a great bonus, but sure. No, I'm not, because in case I happen to need another shield again, I want to hold on to it. So never mind. No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. It jumps out the window. Jace, you're up. You are free from any grapple.
All right, cool. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to burn my last spell slot here.
Get to me, Kaka.
Do what?
Kaka, get to me, Kaka.
That's what I'm going to try to do. So, yeah. I'm going to... Alright, I'm going to action disengage.
Yeah, you guys can hide in the darkness together, and I can be out in the open fighting them while you just attack them from range.
Then I'm going to move down here.
No, my darkness is magic darkness. No one's going to see in this room.
Yeah, but I need to see the hit, so I'm going to stay out of the darkness with them so I can fight them.
Running.
I'm putting myself right here.
We are running. We cannot win this fight. We are running.
Pansy.
It's literally impossible for us, dude. We'd need to be at least twice our level to even stand a chance here. It's a challenge rating 5 creatures, meaning it's meant to be a challenge for 4 level 5s. We are 4 level 4s, and there's 4 of these things. One of them is meant to be a moderate challenge for us.
We can't win.
We barely survived the last one with 2 of them.
I mean, I barely took any damage.
I barely took any damage too.
Yeah. I didn't think they were that tough.
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
Besides, didn't one of them jump out of the window?
Yeah, one of them did.
Okay,
You
so
get them
now
in a row. You get them in a row, and I highly like if you get these guys in a row, like a diagonal row, whatever row, I highly doubt these guys are gonna survive. What I
Yeah,
got planned for them.
you guys use the darkness for cover. I'll stay out in it and fight them. We'll line them up, and you guys can do your thing. And there's only 3 of them now, not 4.
They can't. They cannot see in the darkness.
Yeah,
No one
but
can.
I.
We cannot see. They cannot see. The only person that can see is me.
I know how that works. Thank you for reiterating it for a 4th time.
Okay.
But I
And
would
it's
like to be able to hit them, which is why I don't want to be in the darkness. I want to tank so that you guys can easily attack them. Or you can attack them and they can hide if they need to. Like they can literally move out of the darkness, throw an ability, and then run back into the darkness.
If you think you can keep me safe, because I'm almost out of spell slots, I'm willing to stay.
I mean, I think if you're using the darkness for cover, you'd be pretty safe. But I mean, I'll leave it up to a vote. Like I think we can take them, but I'm not gonna push it too much and then get us all killed and then be the asshole.
I'm honestly
Or I'll
kind
just
of with
cast.
Rhaegar.
I'll cast darkness. Whatever y'all decide to do is whoever decides to do what.
I kind of feel like we need to kick their asses.
All right. So what are you doing?
I cast darkness.
All right. Where are you putting it?
Dead center of me.
Oh, on you?
Hold on. I don't know. I can't really.
I think it's what? 15 feet?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius sphere.
It's a 60 foot, 15-foot radius. You can cast it out to 60 feet, 15-foot
Right.
radius.
Right.
Okay.
So I'd have to. I'll put it just before Rhaegar then.
If you put it on the vampire spawn, like right dead center in it, then it won't cover Rhaegar.
All right, that's what I'll do.
But now Jace and Arrow are blind. What's the spell level of your dancing lights? Is it a cantrip?
You can't trip,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Which means Rhaegar can't see anyways.
Yes, he can.
Oh, okay.
Because Arrows is still up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just a big blue light.
Thank God that pink one was hurting my eyes.
All right. So Jace has fled into the darkness. Arrow is in darkness. Plume is in darkness. Is that your action to do that, right?
Yeah, it's my action to do that.
Okay. Your bonus action doing anything?
And
You can...
I can't do anything with bonus action.
Okay.
I have to hit to use it to get a bonus action to hit again.
Rhaegar, you see Vampire Spawn 3. It did not attack Jace as he ran away. It looked like it was stunned, and it is just like looking in absolute terror at Ivan, and it runs up this way and jumps out the window.
Mm-hmm.
All
Wait,
right.
so there's only 2 now.
And then the one that's fighting you lets go of you and starts trying to run away.
Oh, nope. Grapple. I'm going to grapple him.
Okay.
Or, wait, can I do that? Wait.
No, because you gotta sacrifice your attack if you use your attack action, so you can't use an opportunity attack to grapple.
You said I can't use an opportunity attack to grapple, right?
No, because you have to take the attack action. Grapple is under the attack action.
So I can take an opportunity attack to attack him, though.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll do that then.
19 hits. 25 hits. I mean, sorry.
Oh, that was almost a critical hit, wasn't it?
Almost.
Yeah, 5 points.
And
that's
2 more points for rage.
Oh yeah. Oh, which one?
And
is this?
2 more. And there should be 2 more points on it from last.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Alright,
if
I
I
added
only
it.
roll a 5 on damage, I can re-roll the damage.
You can't
Like,
re-roll it. You've already done it once, and it's not your turn yet.
wait, what do you mean I've only done it once?
You did it your first attack. Your first attack,
Yeah,
we did it.
I can do it every turn.
Yeah, every
Yeah, but
round.
it's not your turn. It's not your turn.
He can do it every
He-
time he
This
attacks.
is your
Yeah.
every.
It's-
Is it,
Oh no, I think it is once per turn. So if it's an opportunity attack and I already used it, I think you're right. I can't.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
hold on. There is one round. Okay, everyone has a turn during the round. It is technically not your turn. It is on the vampire spawn's turn. So this is a whole different turn. So you can use your savage attacker on someone else's turn.
do you okay? You want me to use it on this guy?
Once
For a 5, no. If it was a 4 or less, I would.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
it's
1.
1, but you get a +4 already.
Yeah.
Oh no, if it's a 1 on a D8, I'll definitely re-roll that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got a 2.
And 2. So that doesn't matter because it's halved. So
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
it
that'll
does
bring it
matter
to
because anytime
6.
something is halved and you hit with 1, that becomes 0. So it does matter.
Yeah, so that brings it up by 1 point of damage, actually, because it takes it from 5 to 6, so it takes it from 2 to 3.
That's fine. We'll take 1 damage. Did you also put the 2 damage the first time
I
we
did.
attacked it?
I did.
Okay.
I added it in
Okay, I just
whenever he did the attack.
Okay, cool.
All right. This one's going to try and run from Ivan now, who's going to use his opportunity attack. Oh man, I can't wait until he picks up what's that? Warcaster, where he can cast spells.
Oh, you're
Oh,
gonna
as
go with
an
another
opportunity attack? Yeah, it's a good one.
That's what I'm probably gonna pick
Oh,
up too.
gross. And this
He
one
got
jumps out
away.
the window. Yep, breaks right through the window.
Man, there's a lot of windows.
There's 2. 2 of them went out the northern window, and this one went out the window closest to it. Which technically it's not supposed to move any closer, but no matter which way it went, it was still within 5 feet. So, I'm gonna say moving up the side is okay to get around because it's still 5 feet. Either way it goes.
Oh, I wish Shadow Touch gave you able to see in magical darkness.
All right. Arrow, it is your turn, and you are in absolute darkness, and you hear Rhaegar and Ivan shouting and fighting still.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out this stupid magical darkness, dude. And I'm just gonna go over here and look out this window. What do? I see the spawns?
You don't see. Oh,
I look out the window they jumped out of.
So, not the metagame, but you were in
Yeah.
absolute darkness. I need you to roll
Okay.
me a D8.
D8.
Actually, what's your intelligence score right now? Is it higher than at least 12?
My intelligence score is a 19.
19. Okay, so I'll say you know which direction you're facing.
Okay, I figured. Okay.
All right. But you don't know that the vampire spawns are not gone.
That's fine. Okay, wait, didn't I see the one jump out the window before the magical darkness came in?
Nope. You were in
Yeah, I did
absolute
see.
darkness.
No, the one before the absolute darkness. I saw it jump out the window.
Yes, you did. Vampire spawn 5.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come all the way up here and look out the window. What do I see out the window?
I will say you can see all 3 vampire spawn running away. They're probably about 60 feet away from you.
60 feet away, and it doesn't look like they're stopping. They're just going.
Yep, they're just going. All 3 of them failed their second saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Alright, I'm gonna say I'm gonna hold my action for if he drops. If the darkness drops, I'm casting a firebolt at the vampire.
Okay.
And I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right. Rhaegar.
There's nothing for me to attack, right?
There's darkness. You see a wall of darkness.
Hey, always
yourself.
remember, if you attack somebody in darkness while you are in darkness, it's a straight roll because you have advantage on creatures in darkness, but a disadvantage from being in darkness, so it cancels out.
That's not how it works.
That is actually exactly how it works, as weird as it sounds.
Why would you have an advantage for being in darkness?
You have advantage anytime you attack a creature that is inside of darkness. Every time you attack a creature that is blinded, you have advantage. But when you're blinded, you have disadvantage. Meaning, if two people are blinded and they attack each other, they do so with straight rolls because the advantage and disadvantage cancel itself out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm literally looking at my blinded effects right now.
It's weird, but it works that way.
I mean, yeah, it's right there.
And you said you want to stick to as raw as possible. That is raw.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally right there. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So if you're both blinded, then it's just straight rolls.
That's pretty nutty.
Yeah.
But then he does also get advantage for reckless attack. So does that mean
No.
he gets advantage?
If you can have a million cases of advantage and one disadvantage, I'll make it a straight roll, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing? Are you just gonna sit back and wait?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to look around. If there's nothing to fight.
Well, you hear fighting. You hear hissing
I-
and growling to the south.
I will say, Rhaegar, you do lose your if you don't deal damage or get dealt damage, you do lose your rage.
Yeah, it's okay. I have more charges.
Okay.
Where are those
But-
charges at? Because so I can mark it off for you.
I didn't have it on there. I always know how many charges I have. From my last
Okay.
rest, I have 3. So
Do
that's
you
just one
want
of
me to put it as an ability and you have charges? Because then you could just mark them off in your combat sheet.
You
It's
can.
pretty easy. Do you know how to do
I
that,
okay.
man? Because I can do
Yeah, I know
that
how
if
to
you
do it.
want. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, can you just add a power and then you
Then go over to preparation.
preparation, yeah.
And then the condition for recharge put as rest, so it'll recharge on short rests.
Yep. Uses per day. How many uses do you have?
3. I just added
3.
it.
Okay, yeah,
it's all in
you
there.
got it. Cool.
Yeah, I
Yep,
just
you
put
got
it
it.
in there.
So you've used 1 today, so
Yep.
I'll do that. All right. So yeah, what do you want to do, Rhaegar?
I'm just gonna continue looking around the place.
Okay.
Hey,
Which
yeah, make an investigation check.
I got him. Investigation. That's a natural 1 with a +1.
All right.
Wow.
So-
I don't
Strong 2.
Rhaegar, there's a
Strong
dead body
2.
in the corner.
a dead body.
Oh my god, we got a dead body. We found us a
You don't
dead
even-
body.
You don't even recognize who it is, but that's a dead body.
Damn, poor fucker.
And I would say that would be the end of your turn, Rhaegar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All right.
Next person.
And now it's down to Ivan. Ivan, you see Arrow and Rhaegar takes off bolting straight into the darkness and jumps up on the pile of lumber over here. Let me see, what is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets to the other side of the vampire spawn, and he's going to take a round of attacks. And
He
it's
knows
advantage.
where he-
It's advantage if the creature is in darkness, right?
Yeah.
As long as you can see them.
And you're
Any creature
flanking.
that's in darkness that you can't see, you are considered blinded specifically pertaining to that.
Okay.
So.
But you
All
sense him, right? Because you sense undead, don't you?
That's not really how that works.
Okay.
Right, he can see in magical darkness.
No. Just give me a minute and I'll explain.
So when
On
a
your-
creature
your
is in
turn.
darkness, that's another one of those wonky rules that if you attack a creature who is in darkness, you are
Okay, which
considered
one
to
is
be
this?
under the
5?
blinded effect when attacking that specific creature, and only that creature.
What is this? Vampire Spawn 5. 22 hits,
You hear
and
what I
he's
said?
going to dump a Divine Smite into it. And that's going to be, let me roll that first. So that's 2d8 plus a third d8 of radiant damage. 19. So that's then let me see. Okay. All right, and he's also going to dump one of his spells into the attack as well for a Searing Smite. Oh no, you got to use that before the attack roll.
Yeah,
That,
bonus action to activate.
yeah. Okay.
Now, if
That-
somebody has 2 attacks, then you could do it in between your 2 attacks, but he doesn't. so.
Okay. So that's Vampire Spawn's 5 turn, and he should not have healed because that was radiant damage. So I'll bump that back down. And he has disadvantage, and he's gonna go for. He's just gonna go for an attack on both of you. Ooh, he hits Ivan. Ugh. No, my boy.
Poor Ivan.
My babushka. Ivan's kind of hurt. Oh, I forgot his shield. Well, 23 wouldn't have hurt. It wouldn't have helped if his shield was up. And it's going to go for a round of attacks against you two, Smoke. It's an 11 that misses. Vampire Spawn 6. Nope. That's 60, 120. At 120, I'll delete him out of the combat tracker. Jace, you're up. You're in complete darkness.
I'm aware. So, since Vampire Spawn 5 hasn't moved yet, he's still in the same place he was standing.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but I'm going to attack as if I think I do.
Okay.
So, I'm going to move myself down here. And I'm going to cast a second level Guiding Bolt against Vampire Spawn 5. It's where I think he is, and he hasn't moved. If he hadn't moved, Tony, I know that I'm pushing it a little bit. If he had moved, I wouldn't try, because then it'd be like you don't know where he is. He's standing in the same spot. So I'm going to attack that spot. And I have 2 instances of disadvantage, but 1 instance of advantage. So that is a straight roll. So please hit. Please hit. I will burn a divine thingy if I need to. Alright, that is at 2nd level. So he is going to take 5d6 radiant damage. And that is my last spell slot.
Okay.
Not some great rolls there. Well, I got 2 6s, but I also got 2 1s. That's about the average. Okay. And, that's going to be the end of my turn.
Alright, Plume.
Actually, I'm going to move 5 feet, put myself there. Now that's the end of my turn.
Alright, and I have advantage on this.
Oh yeah, because you can actually see.
Fuck yeah, I can.
You'd have
Can you
advantage
drop
even if
your
you weren't
darkness?
flanking.
After that turn, can you drop your darkness?
That's a 25 to hit.
So, yeah, that hits.
And another advantage, bonus action. I missed.
That's the end of your turn.
I'll drop concentration
So,
because I would have seen that the others went out the window.
so before you drop darkness, you can actually see Ivan has his eyes closed.
Ivan has his eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you drop darkness.
Yeah, it's fine. No. You know what? Ivan has his eyes closed.
What?
No, it's fine.
Why?
Yeah. I'll drop darkness.
Okay.
Alright.
And yep, and that's gonna trigger arrow.
Arrow, yep. Yeah, we'll go ahead and roll that. Let's see, fucker.
Oh yes, yes.
Let's
Remember
go.
Tony's homebrew rules for crits
Yeah.
too. So you
Yeah,
max out the
he-
damage and then roll again.
So he takes 10
So don't-
damage on.
Don't roll the damage.
Oh, it automatically did that. My bad. It
We'll
automatically.
just go with the first one, I guess,
It's okay.
right? So that would be 14
'cause
points, right?
So what is it? A D10? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
14.
D10. 14 points.
And it's just straight.
This
So?
dude's still standing?
Oh yeah.
That's
That's a hard.
Little close there. Little close there, Arrow. Little close.
Hey, Tony, actually, can I take something back? I didn't want to move.
That's okay. You are where you are.
Okay.
All right. Does that end your little opportunity or your
Yeah, that is that. Yeah.
Okay. So Vampire Spawn 3. Nope. It's 120 feet. Vampire Spawn 4. Wow. Arrow, you're up.
So do I still see the guys like all of them running away?
They are at 120 feet and they are still running.
Okay. Because I do have
They don't appear to
120
be
feet of
slowing
dark
down.
vision. Okay. I do have 100. If that does matter, I do have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, they're getting right outside of the range of that. They're like,
Yeah.
they don't appear to be slowing down. They're in
Okay.
full sprint.
That is fine with me.
I think y'all got real lucky with that.
So what did Ivan do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You told us you were going to explain.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb. Is that how you say it? Did I say
Yeah,
it right
Chromatic
this time?
Orb. You said it right.
Chromatic Orb. Okay, cool. At spawn 5.
He said a prayer. And
oh,
I
that
will
is a
explain
hit.
that one of the fighting styles that Nate picked for Ivan is blind fighting.
Oh, cool.
So no matter what, he can always see everything, even invisible creatures within 10 feet of him.
That's a fighting style that paladins choose?
Fighters can get it too.
Yeah, paladins, fighters, and rangers, I believe.
Barbarians can't get it.
I don't.
I know
think
it's a
barbarians get
Tasha's
it.
fighting style.
Yeah,
It came out in Tasha's.
I don't think barbarians get it.
Fighters had blind fighting, but even before Tasha's.
No, blind fighting. Well, blind fighting existed first in UA, but it didn't exist officially until Tasha's.
That works really well with you guys.
I can't cast a spell for my bonus action, so I guess it's the end of my turn.
Regar, you're up.
If you stand on the box, you'll have flanking with me.
If I.
There is no box there anymore.
If you
so
stand
just go-
there, you'll have
He
flanking.
can't see this.
Yes, he
can't see
can.
it. Can
Yeah.
he? He's not at his computer, I thought.
No, I'm on my phone. I can see it through. I'm
Oh.
watching his screen.
Stream? Okay, you want to go there? I can move your character there.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm still gonna attack recklessly, so it's like having double advantage.
Well, there's no such thing. You don't need to attack recklessly because you'll already have advantage.
Yeah.
I'm always going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
When he has a
ADV?
choice to attack recklessly or not, he always attacks recklessly. He is
Pretty
the most
much.
interesting barbarian.
I just attack like a wild man.
The most
interesting
interesting barbarian in the world.
That's
I'm actually
20
looking...
to hit.
Yeah, barbarians don't get fighting styles. They were never
Yeah.
trained proficiently in fighting. I think it is just paladins, fighters, and rangers. And I think war clerics get a fighting style too.
Hey, baby, what's up?
That's the end of my turn. That's the end of. Oh, sorry, not my turn. That's the end of
Okay,
Regar's turn.
bye. Hey, guys, I got 5 minutes, by the way.
Okay, this is gonna be quick. Regar's gonna activate Searing Smite, and he's gonna try and go for a set of attacks. Or he's gonna try and go for a attack.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did it roll my attack yet? Or did he just move me?
Wait, he has advantage though.
Yeah, that was with advantage. And
That
he only
was-
has... Yeah, it dropped. It was a 6 and a 7. Dropped a 6.
Ah.
Bugger.
Well, this motherfucker's gonna try to run away, and he's gonna get bombarded with attacks of opportunity.
So no, it's gonna go for a bite attack.
Is it grappling somebody?
Doesn't have to.
To do a bite, it does, yeah. It says that condition willing
yeah.
creature or a creature that it's grappling.
Yeah, okay. So I guess it's gonna go for a claw attack on Regar. And it's gonna go for a claw attack on Ivan. And now it's gonna try and dip.
Attack of opportunity. Just gonna swing at it with my stick.
Yeah, go ahead. Chase. First.
Oh, I got a nat
Somehow I hit the motherfucker.
Does
I
an
got a
attack
nat
opportunity
one.
be melee? It can't be like a cantrip spell attack?
It can. I think in Tasha's optional rules, it can be a cantrip.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think you would
So-
ever do it with a stick. I feel like you would
I did
go in-
1 point of damage to it, guys, with my stick. That would have been hilarious if it had 1 hit point left.
Dude, I got a nat 1, so fuck.
Does Regard get? That's where he moving, or is he moving out of Regard's range?
Hold on. I'm actually curious now because I do think there is something in Tasha's that makes it where you can make your opportunity attack with
Oh, I would have had advantage on my opportunity attack. Let's see if I got a...
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't get a crit, but...
I would have had
That'd be
advantage
I don't
too.
know.
You would have. So roll again.
Yeah.
Hold
on.
Hold on. Here you go.
Nope.
Oh
doesn't
my
have-
god.
All right, Rhaegar.
Yeah, I'll do an opportunity.
Advantage on that? Does he get
Yes.
advantage? Yeah, I was gonna say. 1 second.
He was flanking with me.
And
so.
boom. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll.
Boom. That's a 7 points of hit points.
Even doing 5 more damage to it, the thing's still up. What about have?
That's a natural 20 from Ivan.
Oh, shit.
So and also keep in mind he adds his rage damage. Have you been adding his rage damage on his attacks?
I have.
Okay, well that's 2 more damage from that one too.
All right. So that's keep an 8 in mind. So that's 10, that's 18, and then he gets 3 things of Divine Smite. So what's that? 8, 16, 24. So
And he's not resisting that Divine Smite damage.
trying to think here.
There's no way the thing's still up after that. There's no way. After a crit with a Divine Smite, that's 6d8 just from the Divine Smite for an average of over 30 damage.
That's 57 points of damage for this one strike.
I gotta step away, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm headed out.
So that's 57 points of damage
Okay, bye.
as Ivan's sword is engulfed in flames, and the flames go from orange to this golden white light. And it looks like all the flames radiating off the sword get sucked in, and the sword just glows this white burning heat, which Rhaegar, you feel the heat just burning beside you. Same as you, Plume and Jace being so close. As the sword strikes across the back of Vampire Spawn 5, and it just slices it into like a hot knife through butter. Like a lightsaber.
Nice.
And Vampire Spawn 5 just evaporates into a cloud of ash. Yeah, I think it only had 1 hit point left. And he dealt 57 points of damage with radiant damage and fire damage and sword slashing damage and pure hatred.
Is that what we're gonna call it for the night?
Yeah, I mean that's twice Ivan has, or no, that's once Ivan has stolen the kill and once Ismark has stolen the kill.
Wait, that wasn't Ismark did that, right?
Ismark stole the last Vampire Spawn kill actually with a crossbow.
Oh, I was thinking that Ivan killed one with his sword or whatever as well. Like he stole a kill too. So this is like the second time he stole a kill.
Oh yeah. Oh, was it?
Well,
Okay,
anyways,
yeah,
I gotta head out, guys.
Yeah, you're good, man. Yeah, and this is twice Ivan stolen a kill then. I know Jay stole a kill from Ivan. Like he was blind and just did an attack with his knife and slit some Vistani's throat.
Though I did notice I missed a couple spots. Tell me if
We
you're
didn't
worried
fight
about it
Vistani.
or not. They can still hit it.
Yeah, when you first arrived in Barovia, there was 3 Vistani that tried to jump you.
Gotcha.
Or Vistana.
Was what?
Nick, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't think I was there for that one.
That was.
But yeah.
Yeah, you were there. That was at the bar when you
was
first
I?
got to the village of Barovia. not
That's
Barovia
right.
itself.
That's right. I remember that now. Yep, I definitely remember that now.
Yeah, that was so lucky. Yeah, Ivan's channel divinity causes fear.
What?
Yeah, I figured that when they were freaking running away, like a bunch of pansies. I really think we could have took all of
I
them
just
on.
figured it being diarrhea.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We did a lot of damage to that one spawn, and it was,
So we did manage to
No.
catch and kill
Already
at
have
least
one.
one vampire,
Actually,
right?
come here and take a look.
You didn't
the
catch
rest
it.
of them run
Yeah,
away.
you ashed
You
it.
killed it. It's dead.
It's dead.
Well, I didn't kill it. I heard it.
All right. So now I need to mark it in my notes that there are 3 less vampires in the village of Alaki.
Where would they hide out? Where would their second hideout be if it's not here? Where? Because where are they running to?
Hideout.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming they're running away, so wouldn't they have somewhere else? Well, I mean, they're running away because of an ability.
How long do you think Gavin's gonna be?
No
Oh,
clue.
he's done for the night.
Huh?
Is he not done for the night? I thought he was like, I gotta go in 5 minutes or whatever. Like he was gonna have to put it up.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
he said that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he
But
still in the, hold on, is he? He would have left the Discord if so, right? Or he would have kept the recording running. I don't know.
I will say, Arrow,
See what's going on with the game.
Mm-hmm.
there is a window to your north.
Yeah, we always put to
In
about
front of
11.
that window is a very tall body length mirror.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ivan basically lightsabered the vampire spawn and turned it to ash, dealing 57 damage, causing the vampire to go over, exceeding its hit points by 56 points of damage.
Nice. It had 1 hit point left. You're telling me I almost killed it with my fucking stick?
Yeah, but it
That
wouldn't
would've
have
been
died.
hilarious. Like you literally crack it in the head with a stick, and its head like implodes, and you're like, "Bro, what's in that stick?"
I told them that Ivan's channel divinity causes fear.
I thought he was Oath of Vengeance. Is he Conquest?
He causes fear. That's the action.
He is Oath of Conquest, then. He is not Vengeance.
Look, I didn't make the character.
He is Oath of... no, he is Oath of Conquest.
I did not make the character.
I know you didn't. I'm telling you and everyone else, he is Oath of Conquest.
Right, metagamer.
Yeah. But yeah, if they... So... They become frightened of him, and they can only redo their wisdom saving throw if they end their turn outside of 30 feet.
So we need to get the fuck out of here, though. Because they could come back.
Yeah. So anyways, Arrow, to your north,
Uh-huh.
you see a mirror. It's a body-length mirror, and it is covered up by a white sheet. It is the only thing in here not made entirely of lumber.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, is his darkness still up? Because if so, I
No.
would say
No.
don't take it down.
No, he took it down a while
No, he
ago.
took it down.
That
I
was
hate
probably
that darkness.
Uh.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not dealing with that right now. That's just for me to think about until we play next time.
I mean, if we can keep going for a little bit. Harold doesn't have anything to do.
I actually do. I gotta clean the house.
Okay. We'll get back. We will pick it up right here, right after the fight next time.
Cool. Sounds good.
Gavin, if you could do me a huge favor and post this
Yeah,
video
I'll
and
go.
the last one.
So the big confusion for me, I'll go and kill the recorder.